Welcome to a tabletop RPG adventure where I will subjugate my friends to countless horrors. This gives you a glance into my home game where you get to see the players experience the horrors of the dungeon.
I turn to Leo. I can't be blamed for this!
I point directly at him. I blame you!
Where I relearn mechanics.
I hit the rocks again. I hit the rocks again.
You begin to continues to hit the rocks. Everyone else, I'm fucking with you. It doesn't do that. So,
you rascal little bitch. You rascal.
and you get to suffer with us. Torches up, adventurers. We're heading into the Abomination Vaults. Hello, chat. Are you all ready to join us in the Abomination Vaults?
Yippee! Oh god damn it, my mic didn't pick it up again! I feel fucking wrangle it!
Das ist ghoulish bitte! Abomination Vaults! Yippee!
Yippee!
Welcome everyone back to the Abomination Vaults. We want to get the intro nice and quick out of the way, but remember, if you like supporting the show to make sure these types of shows continue to exist and keep on running, you can support us over at narrativedeclaration.com narrativedeclaration.com, where you can find everything that's about us, or you can go to patreon.com/narrative declaration, or support us on our YouTube channel and the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ZoranTheBear. But first off, starting from the left, we have Nearlysam the Rogue.
I'm Sam. I stream on Twitch. I play as Leo Woodkin, the dashing and in trouble rogue.
And then next up, we have Private Lime.
Howdy there, I'm Private Lime. I make YouTube videos. I'm currently playing as Gereg, the alchemist who can't hit to save his life.
The one who can hit is next up with Project Whiskey.
Hello, I'm Project Whiskey Project. You can find me on Twitch and on Twitter. And presently I am playing the cleric Klaara, a loyal servant to the goddess Parasma who is keeping them alive and can hit a target.
Our resident little guy, Warpugss.
Hello, I'm Warpugss at twitch.tv/Warpugss with 2 S's, and I'm just a little guy. Thank you. Oh, and I'm a bard. I'm a bard, a goblin bard. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you changed.
You're just a little guy.
And our bigger guy, Otz.
Hi, I'm Otz. I play Argo Holden, our big armor boy, and me and Sam are fighting. This will affect the playthrough.
You're having a divorce right now, live on stream.
Yeah.
Just like you did, Zoran.
Yeah. Divorced.
We have Argo to Holden that front line.
Oh,
Okay, now me and Whiskey are also fighting.
No, please, no!
My only friends are Gereg and Grekin.
Luke, I keep you alive. Surely that's worth a joker to you.
Get
Parties
one.
at each other's throats.
I'll whiff a bomb in your favor, man. Don't worry.
Thank you.
So,
I'll fumble it.
To overall recap what you guys have been doing from the bulletin points, you went through the beginner box, pretty much helped out the town of Otari, but you started noticing strange lights in the sky above. So with the help of the townspeople who have revealed you as dragon slayers in a way, after drinking that dragon head all the way up from the south, you were brought in and requested to head over to Gauntlight Keep and investigate the strange glow and the magical stuff that has been coming out, and investigate further into the Abomination Vaults itself. I believe, last I remember, you have captured the little gremlin boss named Boss Scrog, where he tried to ambush you all by closing in the doors after you entered inside. Him and the rest of his little gremlin band has been mostly defeated, that you can tell, and you captured him. You kept him alive, but you all long rested here. You guys kind of chilled out in his throne room, securing the area, making sure no one's coming through, and now you've all awakened. You're all freshly refreshed, so if you have any spell slots, any health to bring up, all that other stuff, alchemical stuff to make, feel free to do that and make sure you have that done. But now I have to ask you all, what are you all doing? You have him there just kind of grumbling in a net, because I believe, Leo, you threw the boss man into a net, and these two little other creatures, which I will throw over here, throw him in this corner for you. As he's just kind of grumbling in the morning, going, and he looks at you, Grekin, as you approach him, just with anger in his eyes.
Well, we gotta take them. We gotta take them back to the town, right?
Pretty sure that they can hang out here a little bit before we finish our business here.
I have a question, Zoran.
What can I help you with, Mr. Sam?
Can I, in theory, for the long rest that we just took, during that, can I talk with their leader about learning, like, basic Mifflin words and phrases?
You want to learn different languages of Undercommon, basically.
Just like the basic stuff. So I can say, like, you know, where's the bathroom? Or we are going to kill you. You know, like, you know, traveler stuff.
Absolutely, sure. He'll but you kind of have to like convince him. Obviously, he's against you right now. So how would you convince him to teach you a word or two?
Well, you know how I stabbed you really, really hard?
Yeah.
I'd rather not do that to anybody else. So if I could learn some phrases, some words, maybe I could spare some of your friends and your force won't be as decimated by the time we leave.
Can I quickly try to help you, Leo?
Yeah, if you'd like.
I kind of walk up behind Leo and give the most angelic smile I can to the boss, waiting for a little bit, and I look at him. Do you need your fingers?
Oh, Jesus Christ. By the gods, Claire. Oh, good God.
Yeah. He sweats a bit looking at his hands like, and with that, Leo and Whiskey, would you like to roll me an intimidate check?
I'd like to support Leo's check because I'm pretty sure I'm
Yeah, I'll add it to it,
actually
don't worry.
less intimidating despite that phrase I just said.
Yeah, just be aware when you're aiding somebody, you can also fail horribly and mess them up more. So have fun with that.
Look, I'm already bad enough at it.
I don't think you're doing worse than that.
Oh, I'm indeed
Nice.
So what did you guys roll?
I rolled
Eight.
a 6.
I rolled an 8.
He kind of looks you up and down, Leo, and looks over at Klaara. You see the little gremlin dude with his like big ears and blue roughed up skin and stuff. He kind of looks down and like, oh yeah, I can teach you words as long as you don't stab the last of my kin. As long as you
pull
spare
out.
them.
Can I tell if he's lying to us?
You have to roll a perception. See
I
if you
believe
can
him immediately.
see if he's being genuine or so.
I'm fetching food. I'm gonna set up a little bowl.
With the roll of an 18, you know that he's generally going to teach you words, and he generally wants to save the last two of the little gremlin guys that you have captured.
I kind of pull out the dagger and look at him. If you teach us the wrong words, we will know. You realize that, right?
He's like he puts up his little grubby hands. He's like, I just know that. Well, you've already won. I just want to get out of here.
We also wish to be successful. So I hope that we have reached understanding on what kind of information we want, right?
He's like, yeah, absolutely. Me help you, and we live.
Very nice.
Oh, should we write it down then?
No. Let them hang out here. I'm pretty sure
I
that
meant, like the words. Like,
Oh yeah, the
a little bit of
words.
a cheat sheet.
Honestly said, we can probably write them down and everything too. The pronunciation. We can make ourselves a little dictionary.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. I think I got a piece of paper in here somewhere. I'll just forge.
Oh, I got plenty of papers.
And I'll be ready to write it down whenever they do decide to give us the not so dubious words.
So, go ahead, Leo.
Oh, I'll come over with a little bit of food and I'll give him some food and I'll sit there
Actually,
like a schoolboy ready to learn.
Odds. Can I, Argo, can I borrow you for a moment?
Yeah, okay.
Can you quickly explain to this little guy how much pain you can cause
I'm trying to learn.
if he double crosses us? Just to make sure.
I think
Yeah,
he
sure,
got. I think he got it though. Is like I think.
Yeah, I'll make it quick.
No,
I'm gonna walk across him. I hold all of his.
No,
I hold all
Argo,
of his
he's
shinies
on
that he had.
board.
I know. I hold all the shinies that he had, and I just start throwing them like across the room into the water outside.
Why? Why? Why?
Okay.
He kind of looks at it like, that's a bit rude, but okay.
I just want. You guys are ruining my classroom society, or my I just want to learn.
Why?
As you sit down with him, he begins to kind of like he begins to try to teach you one word. He's like, okay, if you ever see someone down here who says whaleys, you must understand that means friend. Got it?
Willies equals friend.
Whaleys.
Oh, whaleys. Okay,
Whaleys.
I'm writing it down.
Whaleys equal friend. It means, hey, bro, I don't wanna, you know.
Okay.
I am friendly. Don't shoot me in Chernobyl. You know, whatever.
Chernobyl. Got it.
Yeah.
Can I watch the reactions of the two other little guys? As he says that word over and over.
One more time. I'm so sorry.
Can I watch the other two little guys as he is saying that word?
Absolutely. Go roll me a perception check.
19.
With your 19, you'll see that two of them will kind of look at each other and just kind of shrug a little bit as they intently stare at their boss, just trying to. They're kind of like, Wendy's, yeah, Wendy's.
Why are they giggling?
Offensive book.
I'm gonna stand up, look at the other two, and say, "Waylay!
Waylay!"
Waylay!
They kind of raise their hands. They clap.
All right, this is successful.
Well, that was easy.
I am.
Good
Thank
job,
you.
everyone.
Thank you, King Man.
Yeah, it seems legit.
Are you sure that this is legit?
They all sent it back.
They seem like genuine fellas. I'll trust them.
Yeah, they're pretty up. They're upstanding guys.
They're upstanding, yeah.
Well, I guess we. Never mind. Not gonna say that out loud. Nope, not important.
All right, well, let's. What do you guys think? You just want to? I know it's a long trek, but should we take them back, or should you guys want to like? We can't leave them tied up, because then they'll starve.
Let's
at
just
the
let him
boss.
go.
I look at the boss and ask him, how do you ask someone to surrender?
Oh, good one. We're not gonna use it, but good one.
Give me a second.
Even if we did use it, one of us would probably kill them anyways. We have a bad
Well,
track
that's
record.
true, but you see, this is one word which we can probably easily confirm if he told us the truth by making Argo shout it at the two tied up ones.
It's probably
He
way
will-
Good catch. Good
He'll
catch.
motion you over and go, you have to, if you want people to lay down their arms and no longer fight, you tell them Gereg dos.
Okay, Argo,
Write that
shout
down,
it
write
at
that
them.
Gereg dos.
They kind of cower a little bit in their little, bindings and kind of hide their faces a bit.
Okay, I guess he was telling us the truth.
Seems legit.
That
There's no way they would have staged this.
It doesn't seem like there was a lot of scientific method in that.
There is no way they could have staged this. I felt intimidating when I said that.
In any situation, I think we've learned more words today than we have in a very long time. I think it's been a real successful venture.
That is fair enough.
And I bet if we bring in these people, we might get a little bit of a reward. I mean, they were.
We can't turn them in now. We've learned from them.
So
Okay.
we killed half of their family members.
Yeah, but
I think it was a little more than half, to be
That
honest.
one kind.
It was a little more than half.
I'll be honest.
Points to Argo.
I think they're gonna stab someone immediately after we let them go. I think.
no,
we just bring them
who
in.
are they gonna stab? Us? We'll kill them.
I don't think we
Do
should
it
really
again.
let him go. I don't think letting him go to play.
What about a vote? What about a vote then? You know,
Okay, let's take a vote.
No, but let me state my reasons.
Okay, what's your argument?
I argue for the releasement of these poor fellows for simple reasons. We have learned from them and they have surrendered, and if we turn them in, they're going to die.
Since when
Grekin.
have you
They
cared
tried
if a
to kill
surrender
us.
dies?
Can 10 minutes ago.
I don't, for the record, okay, this is very simple stuff. I killed the one that surrendered because he had already attacked us. And were we not so deep into the surrendering process, I would kill these ones too. You can't surrender after fake surrendering. You either surrender at the start of the fight and we don't fight, or we fight and I kill you. You don't get to surrender midway through. It's confusing.
Argo, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Do you
Permission to treat the
realize
witness
that's what they
hostile.
did?
Sorry, say that again, Leo.
Permission to treat the witnesses hostile.
Yeah. Permission granted.
Ladies and gentlemen of the party, as you can see here from my small friend,
This isn't a mock trial. We're
he
discussing.
is saying that we should let them go. Let the people that attempted to kill us
Yes, it is a
free.
mock trial.
Now, I'm not one for needless slaughter, but I
Yes, you
think
are.
for the objection, interrupting, for the good of our society as a group of people, we must, to maintain party cohesion, bring them to the proper authorities. Whatever happens after that is not our problem, nor our business. But they wanted to invade the town. They're evil to their core. Maybe they have some sentience, but that's it. And they need to be brought into the proper authorities to deal with them.
I'm just asking for a little bit of sense, okay? Are we accepting surrenders or are we killing them? Because this seems like just a longer version of the battle where at the end they still all die.
Except we get actual money instead of the actual shit they gave us for killing half of them.
I could turn these guys upside down and shake out another coin, probably.
They
think
stabbed
we'd
me
get
in my
more than a
legs.
coin.
I think we just turn them into the proper authorities at this rate.
So, okay, so for future reference then, are we accepting surrenders only to kill them later? Or are we not doing that anymore?
That's for the jury to know.
Honestly said, I think that they have pretty decent chance to survive if we
I mean, the
give them to
kobolds,
Otari
you know?
authorities.
No,
Look what
disagree.
happened to
They're
them.
gonna die.
They're productive.
They might
die.
be. They have recently
I kind
accepted the
of-
kobolds.
I kind of nudge Argo, not over to the Blue Kremlins. They will survive.
No, they're dead. They're definitely dead.
For future reference then,
I cover my face with the palm in a
I
frustrated
mean,
way.
look at the boss. I mean, he's still got a big hole from where Leo's rapier hit him. I mean, if he doesn't die en route, I'll be surprised.
for future reference then, if we're fighting somebody and they surrender and then they start fighting us again, we don't accept their second surrender.
Can I try to estimate what the reaction in Otari is going to be if we turn them in?
You could roll me a society check.
Gladly.
With your natural one, you think that they will pamper them. You think that they'll think they're adorable little stuffed animals as soon as they show up in Atari, and some people will probably want to keep them as pets. Or maybe like little servant dudes, like Dobby from Harry Potter.
May I also roll society?
You sure can.
Okay. I walk up to them and point at them and I say, look at them, they are adorable, and Atari accepted kobolds before. I mean, they are pretty open-minded. They accepted others regardless of race and skin color before. And look at those guys, they are adorable, they will think they are harmless. They will want to be friends with them immediately they look at them.
So Grekin, with your roll of society of a 16, of what Klaara just said, that, oh, they accepted kobolds before, you've learned in your time of Atari that back in the olden times of Atari, before it was retaken by adventurers and then later townsfolk to make it to the town it is today, it was held by a bunch of kobolds. A huge tribe that kind of was doing very nefarious things in the area until they were wiped out. So the town of Atari, for people who do remember from generations past, probably aren't going to be a huge fan of these little guys coming around along with any kobolds. The ones that are up there kind of, doing their thing now is usually just a kind of a tolerated existence.
Argo.
Leo.
Permission to call a witness to the stand?
Yeah, granted.
I call Klaara to the stand!
No, listen! That's
Okay.
they're not
Objection!
gonna,
Objection!
No, objection! They're not gonna be pampered.
Sidebar.
Sidebar, fine. The kobolds were brought in by us, and we killed a dragon. We could have brought in like any monster and said, look at them and keep them. And were they gonna turn down the dragon slayers? No!
Objection! We are
Stop
still
just saying objection!
What I wanted to
Oh,
say.
wait a minute.
What I wanted to say is that, you see, it worked before with the kobolds. If we bring them there, they will look at them from our side. They will look at them for what they are. Cute
I'm
little
gonna be
creatures.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. I've just decided I don't actually care what happens to these kobolds or things anymore. You know what? You guys go crazy. I'll follow behind you.
I stack my papers, stand up. Thank you very much, Your Honor. I'm so proud to have won this case.
You're welcome.
I sentence them to life in prison.
And hey,
Court is adjourned.
if we bring them to Atari, maybe they will be able to complete a dictionary for us to use in the future.
All right, well.
Well, that's decided.
Well, anyways, probably best we lock the room now that we made sure that, they are safe here. And we can return for them later.
I think
So are we just gonna turn them in then? And then
No, we can't. The court's
we're gonna
back
turn 'em
in
in.
session. We can't
court's
just leave
adjourned.
them hanging
adjourned.
here. We have to
not
go
for you to
turn
say.
them in now. I'm not advocating for them being left hanging in bags like they're
I
fruit at the
invite-
market.
First off, life in prison starts now. So until they get to a real prison, this net's gonna have to hold them.
it's like a 2-hour walk away. We could literally be back here, lickety split. It won't be that much of a problem.
You know how hard it is to walk 2 hours in armor?
I would like to tell you, I'd like to sell some things. Maybe.
Well, you're a big guy.
It's really inconsiderate of you guys.
Can I check my wrist sundial? What time is it?
We're in a room. We're in a building.
Hold on. 1 second. I walk over to the window and I get as deep into it as I can. What's it look like out there, Zoran? What kind of daylight are we getting?
Let me mute the Ace Attorney music real quick. What you see out there is swamp. What you see out there is just murky, swampy water. Frogs are croaking. Various insects are making their noises. Plant life, just further on, it pretty much goes out into the ocean. Like further on from there, just pretty much, the end of one part of the island. And it's a bunch of swamp, really, like fog kind of rolling through, light enough to where you can kind of see through it, but it's generally what you see. You know, further to the south is the forest that you guys cross through to get to it.
Is it morning or night? Or like evening?
Currently, right now, that is a good question. You guys rested basically twice, which takes you a while. So, in a technical sense, it would now be daytime.
No, it's fine. There's plenty of sunlight out there. Quick, we go and we drop off the unfortunate prisoners who I truly believe shouldn't be prisoners. They should be dead or let go. And then we sell some things, and then we come back. Simple, lickety split.
Yeah, no, I'm all for that. I mean, if we leave them here, they're probably gonna starve, given how long we've been in this dungeon already.
That's a great point. I'm actually going to feed them right now. Jesus, no, not
Like,
Jesus.
we've been sleeping a lot, you know?
Nobody fed them.
I fed the big one.
I'll feed the little ones.
You gotta, Salty, you gotta put a hashtag.
Well,
Really. I'll give them all 300.
Oh no!
I really appreciate it, Salty. I'm just trying to help you here. I'm trying to help
Much
you.
love, much love.
well, I guess that we are heading back then.
I guess I will walk 4 hours in my armor, team. Thank you for being
Well, you can
so
stay
considerate.
here.
We can stay here. Yeah, you can jump in the forest.
Yeah.
What do you do without me?
I'm in favor for exploring a little bit more. There can't be much more left of this keep to explore, right?
Well, one would
Whatever.
hope, but
Whatever. Let's just go back. It's fine.
you know, we could, you know, just tie them up. Well, they all are tied up already. We could just finish up on the top floor and then bring them back.
Honestly, said, I don't think it can take us so much longer to explore the rest of this keep. I mean,
All right,
Yeah,
but
I'm
like,
in favor
I
of
just want to say
hanging.
this: we can't rest any longer. Like, they're
Yeah.
yeah.
We
Then
can't-
our next rest can be just carrying them to Otari.
Well,
Okay,
that's not really a
okay.
rest. That's a carry. But yeah.
Well, we
For
can
the
rest
sake
in
of time.
Otari.
For the sake of
Anyways,
time,
let's go.
would you like to bind them in a way to where you are confident enough that they will not escape easily if they do a serious attempt? And then I assume you're just
Yes.
going to leave them here and lock the door.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably the best option.
Cool.
I have
so
a
who would
question
like to tie
about
them?
binding them.
go ahead.
I could try it. I know how to make a really good knot.
Do you think the two
Gereg
small
was in the Boy
ones
Scouts.
are as heavy as the one big one? So we can like
You
balance
definitely
them
know
on
they're
a beam?
lighter. You see,
Ah.
yeah.
We could
Yeah,
feed
the
them
boss
some
is a lot
lead.
more plump than the other two very
You can
skinny
tie some
boys.
rocks to them.
Yeah, we could like keep them suspended in midair.
I think a rope will do. I mean,
I definitely think we'll just tie them up. We'll just say that they're tied up and they can't get out.
Should I take my net from the other one then, or should he stay netted up?
I think that the two of them to be balanced as counterweight for the one in the net is funny. So keep that.
We're doing
I
that
agree.
thing where we sit in a room for half an hour.
No, you're right.
You here, have a rope. Just tie him up a little bit more, and let's go.
Get out of here.
okay.
Let's march.
Just
Yeah,
so
let's
it's
just-
clear, I did feed the two little ones a bit of my rations each.
Yeah, when they inevitably get free to hunt you down, they'll remember this.
They're stabbing everyone else in the
Um,
party. They get to me. Thanks for the rations.
So,
Yeah, we
so
make
with
sure
that,
to tie them up a little bit extra to make sure.
Yeah, you hog tie them, all that other stuff, and you are free to continue on into the Abomination Vaults. What would you guys like to do? Feel free to move through if you're just going to travel
Forwards
on.
and onwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just back in the main hall.
Klaara.
Forward.
Wait a second, my
I'll,
thing crashed.
It's okay. Just go ahead and refresh, and we'll wait for you. Just pause, everybody.
Yeah, the
Klaara,
refresh
do you have any
looked-
more 7 rolls?
Yes, I do. Do you
Are
want one?
they hard as a rock, or
I'd say they are still okay.
I would like one?
There you go. I'll eat one too.
I would like
There
to.
we go.
I want to ask everybody as they're beginning to go through the dungeon. What exactly are you doing as you go through. There's various activities you could do. Just kind of describe to me what you're wanting to be doing, like keeping an eye on things. Are you playing music? Are you constantly praying? Like, are you just always at the ready for something, looking for traps? Like, what are you doing by default as you're going through this dungeon? And
I'm swinging around my arrow like
yeah,
one of those like finger things.
Yeah, hold on. I'll start by asking Greg, what are you doing as you and the group are going through the dungeon?
Yeah, you know how you use like the pen and you like switch it between your fingers on like on a single axis? Yeah, I'm doing that but with an arrow. As I'm just scrolling through normally as well. That's
so to better explain what I'm asking you, are you keeping an eye out for traps? Are you keeping an ear out, listening around for any dangers?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out, looking around.
Okay. Do me a favor, and on your character sheet, but make sure your initiative is set onto perception, and roll initiative for me.
All right.
Just going to use the tracker to keep track of it.
There you go. I rolled a 13.
Nice. All right. Grekin, what are you doing?
Simply put, I am keeping my party's inspiration and hopes high as I trumpet my way through the dungeon. I will not be pleased to do any other action.
So very loudly, you are using your performance to go just letting everyone know you're coming.
Hey man, why would you onomatopoeia better than anything I've ever done in this campaign like that?
That's a little fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
You got a little 27 on your roll. Leo, what are you doing?
I am using his loud and boisterous playing as a distraction so I can hide in the shadows and kind of shadow the party.
All right, you're stealthing. Go ahead and roll that for me.
I rolled a...
Ooh, 20. That's really good. All right, Klaara.
Okay, that's nice.
Klaara, what are you doing?
Me? I'm praying. I'm praying and praying for protection from for our party from, you know, being really just massacred by anything that will hear this amazing music.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll me religion on your initiative thing.
Let me quickly grab religion. Do I just click the religion or the initiative religion?
The initiative religion one. Left side of your character sheet.
Oh yeah, it doesn't want to let me click the dice besides initiative.
I'll click it for you.
Thank you.
There you go. You got a 14. And lastly, Argo.
Argo's gonna make sure that he's holding his shield a little extra tight to see if anything's gonna jump us.
All right, you can. I guess you can either do athletics or perception check.
I'll do the athletics just to make it spicy.
Yeah. You're so awesome.
Means? Yeah, nat 20.
20. I'm glad you got him out the way so you can get ones later.
We're both really, really good at our initiative checks.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and head on through the dungeon. I'm basically doing these checks so in case something pops out or anything goes in or when combat starts, you go, bam, you're right there. But it lets me also add some bonuses to you because if you're paying attention to stuff, it gives you a little bonus when you actively do a perception check to look for something. So, but feel free to move on.
We just got to go to the north at this point, yeah?
Yeah, don't forget to like not fall into that massive pit. That's a thing.
Grekin, do you want me to go first?
I can do it. I can go first. It's just, you know, it's simple stuff.
Yeah. The save it is as cruel as I want to be to make you constantly roll athletic checks to go up and down this thing. Let's save ourselves some time. You carefully go up and down them just fine.
All right.
I really thought you just dragged your character straight out into the open space like a fucking Looney Tunes.
Starts walking midair.
Turns around blowing the trumpet. What's wrong? Holds up a little sign. Oh no.
He's like falling down the hole.
Oh,
follow me, my friends.
honestly said I
Always
expected the
let the little guy go
Scooby-Doo
in front.
thing where he walks into the air, looks around, and only then says, "Oh no," and falls down.
You let me go first because I'm a juicy morsel that will distract our enemies.
Don't describe yourself as a juicy morsel.
Oh, I'm a little snack.
I know, sometimes. I might.
He
I might describe him
blushes.
as that.
Which door do we take? The right one or the left one here? Or
Have
do
you
we
actually
go
been
a
down to
little
this
bit
hallway?
further?
I want to check the
Oh
other
wait, there's a
hallway.
big door here.
Big door. What about the missing
Oh.
wall?
Oh, you do know what I think about double doors.
I don't. Enlighten me.
Money.
We talked about it not like an hour ago before that fight.
My mind
good
is
good
blank.
stuff's behind double doors.
Oh,
No one
I mean,
keeps
the
their
last
good
time
stuff
we went
behind
through a
single
double
doors.
door, we got jumped by a bunch of little guys.
You killed them all.
Did
though.
we or did we not kill them and
what
have them tied up?
What are the odds anyway that it happens twice?
That's what I'm saying.
Lightning
I'm
never
gonna,
strikes twice.
I'm gonna check for
It's like lightning.
traps.
Okay, so as you walk up to the kind of rickety-looking wooden double doors, you put up your ear over to it, Leo, and go ahead and roll for me.
Thievery?
Perception check is what you're doing. If you're checking just to look for sounds or anything, if you're looking and also looking for traps, is all going to be perception.
That is a
Solid natural
14.
one. Like tip over. You put your ear up to it. You can only hear the sound of the swamp and various insects making noises outside.
Seems clear.
Just open the door slowly.
I open the door quickly. Yum.
Come on!
All right, you just kind of go right out.
Yeah.
So what you see in front of you is that you see that the ceiling of this room has fallen in two places. A smaller collapse destroyed a flight of stairs that once led up to the now ruined upper floor. A larger collapse mostly buried the southern double door, leaving a hole in the roof partially blocked with several crossed timbers. A second double door to the north has a stone face carved with skulls caked with tangles of moss. But more importantly, what you notice is something that there's like, and then like snap, and it's like someone's taking a belt and making a loud snapping noise. Because Leo, what you see that has been alerted to your loud opening of the door, something a little further in. You hear as rubble and things begin to kind of shift over to the right side of the room. What do you do?
I'm gonna close the door. I don't see anything, but there's noises in there.
I told you
Close
nothing
the
goes
door.
behind double doors. Did we
There's
just like
something
pull
down
this one
there.
off then?
I don't
like,
know.
did we set up a trap? Maybe we just explore the other rooms first, you know? Like,
What if it comes through the door?
Can I
Maybe
look
he's
at Grekin
occupied?
and see if he is trying to open the door after it was closed this time? And if he is trying to go to open it again, can I quickly grab him?
I'm not. I'm trumpeting.
There's something.
Okay.
I forgot he's trumpeting.
We can't even be. You son of a bitch.
I hope the shifting inside is louder than his trumpet.
I hope your
Good
goblin
things
hole.
are guarded by evil stuff. Have you ever read Harry Potter?
That is-
What is
What
Harry
was that?
Potter?
What
What
is
you
he-
Anyways,
see,
let's get this.
Oh my jeez! Close it!
What
close
happens?
It, close it.
what happens is that Argo, as you go to try to mess with the door, you hear on the other side, it gets louder and louder as it goes, and you hear as the door splinters open as a large, not even large, as a giant scorpion bursts through the door, and it gives you a screech as it looks at all of you as hungry little morsels. Do be aware, though, that what you're walking around in rubble is going to be difficult terrain. As I ask you all to, to make sure if you're in combat, in which you all are.
It's always the
To
double
everyone's
doors.
rolls.
Always
So-
the double doors.
So with that,
Always the
combat is
DD.
started. Leo, with your natural 20 and your initiative, it's time to begin.
He's not next to me, is he? He's on the other side of these shattered, splintered doors, huh?
But yeah, he's He's crawled over, but he's a fairly large boy. So he's not right by you yet. He's about 5 feet away.
Argo?
Leo.
This is not our best idea.
Think of what wonderful treasures it hides behind it.
And I'm gonna use my first action to walk up to it.
I just wanted to say, when I'm trying to roll initiative, it tells me no active encounter.
Refresh your foundry. It's probably messing with you.
Okay.
And
Sorry for that.
No,
I think we also don't need to roll our initiative right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you already
you're
had
good.
it from before.
And I'm gonna swing. And I'm gonna turn off flat-footed. There we go.
Yep, you're gonna walk up to it and try to hit it. That is a
That is a
good
19, 28 on the die. Or 28, 19 on the die.
that is a very good roll. Good job, Sam.
Thank
Good job for your
thank you,
character, Leo.
Zoran.
You do hit. You do hit. Just go and roll damage.
I did a solid 5 damage.
You slice at it and you see one of its big snapping claws. Step and it kind of raises it a little bit as you scratch the surface of it. Obviously, you see it does a little bit of damage as you stab and it slices through, but you see it only scratch a bit of its armored skin. Snaps at you a little bit.
I'm gonna look at Argo and I'm gonna do a real big sigh. So can I go left here, or is that sneaking around that way not feasible?
I will say no. I said it's difficult
Got
with
it.
the corner and him over there.
Can you stumble through enemies that are that big, Sam, or does it have to be like a
Yeah.
medium size?
That's the question. Is can I
I can look that up for you. Give me a moment.
I mean, I feel like I probably could have made it easier.
not to play your character. That was actually, I'm just curious.
No. That's you know exactly what I'm up to.
I know what
You
you're
know,
going
same
for,
team.
so.
Let
Yeah.
me see.
Well,
Tumble through.
we'd be
should
same
be
team
able
if
to
you
do
would
it
watch
just
shows with me.
fine. So tumble through is the acrobatics skill action. You strike your speed during this moment. There's no restriction
All right.
on that. So if you wish to tumble through, it'll be an acrobatics check. You're going
I will
against the
give it an
enemy's
effort.
reflex DC.
Yeah, I'll give it a good effort. I'm trying to go here. So on the other side.
So be aware, this becomes a struggle for you because as I said at the start of the encounter, you're in difficult terrain right now, and the enemy is also counted as difficult terrain as you tumble through. So you're gonna have to basically double. It takes double the movement to get anywhere.
That'll be about
So
25
tumble-
to get to where I want to go.
yeah, so
That's fine.
your speed and your current speed's 30. So it's gonna take you 10, 20 to get over.
Yep.
So yeah, so just be careful of that.
All right, I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for the acrobatics.
Oh
Come
no.
on,
right.
baby, no whammy,
All right.
no whammy. All right, 15 on the die after 23.
Not bad.
Dear Leo, how does your character get past the scorpion?
I am going to go underneath him. And as quick as my little elf body can, make my way. More like a desperation crawl. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look good. It does not look like it's well planned or acrobatic. It looks like I'm terrified the whole time. So I'm gonna. It don't look great. I'll level with you, Zoran. And yeah, I'm just absolute terrified.
All right, you tumble past it, tries to snap at you as you go, but due to your excellent reflexes and your acrobatics, you're able to tumble past the scorpion and get right behind it. And I think that's all 3 of your actions, I believe.
That is all 3.
Awesome. Next up is Grekin.
It's simple stuff, Zoran. It's what I'm all about from the very beginning. Inspire courage.
Excellent. Everyone gets to be a friend. Ba-ba.
What an exotic first move from Grekin. I
Daring.
don't see that often. Yeah.
And then
Daring and unexpected.
15-foot cone.
Oh. I don't like where this is going.
You're about to get a whole bunch of me in the beginner box, baby.
My eyes.
Lot to do.
I know. I'm going to actually instead cast Infectious Enthusiasm on Argo and give him a +1 to attack rolls.
Nuts. How do you fill him with enthusiasm?
Argo! That scorpion has so much treasure behind it. Look at the size of it.
God, your enthusiasm is infectious.
I'm sure of it. I've never seen such a creature. Surely something of that proportion must be hiding a wealth.
I am so thoroughly enthused.
I feel like you're talking down to me.
I literally have to. You are like 2 feet tall.
Argo, after talking down to your little guy, it's now your turn.
I'm gonna walk out to it. Fear not, my friends. You walk next to thicker armor than this every day. And I'm going to turn on the fire from my sword and take a swing at it.
All right, you take a swing at the giant scorpion.
Son of a... I turn around, I take a hit at it, it glances off its chitin. I think I'm gonna take another swing at it. Okay.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Hit with
To
a
which
23.
I deal 14 damage.
Damn.
Nice.
That's nice.
You're
And,
slashing
that's
into
actually-
it, fire waving through it. It seems intimidated by the fire. It tries to shield itself, but you're chopping into its claws. It tries to fend you off with your fiery vengeance. And I think that is the end of your turn, right?
It is.
Excellent. And also, just for people who might be going, hey, he missed by 1, they're flanking, right? It actually automatically does the math for us now. I don't have to press the F button and toggle the thing, so we're good. So with that, this little giant, this giant scorpion will look at you, Argo. Definitely not happy that you're throwing the big, long, fiery stick at it. And what it's going to do, it's going to try to take one of its little pincers and stab into you. I'm sorry, it was not supposed to. Let me kill everybody. There you go. All right, it hits you. Hits you solidly. It deals 20. No, not 20. It deals 12 points of damage to you.
Fucked up.
It deals 12 points of damage to you, but unfortunately, Argo, you are also grabbed by this creature.
Oh goodness.
And it grabs onto your sword arm, or it grabs onto your right arm as it goes like, yeah.
It's got me.
It's got the grippers.
I wouldn't say that. I don't know if I like that word. I think Gereg needs to filter before he spits his words.
It touched him. It touched this troll.
No, don't say it. Don't say it's got me with its grippers.
As it's got you in its grippers, it will now try to sting you.
Why is everyone laughing? I'm getting fucked up. Oh God!
It hits.
Wait, is he flat-footed? Argo's flat-footed?
I am.
Because
He grabbed me.
grabbed.
Oh,
You
right.
could say that one will
Oh,
sting.
Oh, God.
Why is this so funny to you guys?
I think I was going to make it through that conversation.
I'm so sorry. It's grippers.
Oh my God!
You take 11 points of damage.
So sorry.
And I need you to make me a fortitude save, Argo, as you start to
Oh,
feel
no.
something. It pumps something inside.
Ooh.
You feel like you feel it didn't take hold. Whatever just got injected into you. You feel like you're holding strong.
It sprayed something at me.
It has enough poison to kill an elephant, but not Argo.
It was
hold up.
poison.
I'm just
let me-
imagining that Argo just clenched his muscles and squeezed out the poison with his sheer muscle. Just like you, the little squirt of the... Sorry.
No, it's okay. Next, what it's going to do is you'll see for its final action, it'll begin to close its claw or its pincer over you. So I need you to roll me a fortitude save.
God, this thing's relentless. Ooh,
Oh no.
That's a 14.
Oh no. Oh no.
Make sure to read its ability right.
I don't have a hero point.
Well, yeah,
I don't have one.
Yeah. Not yet.
Damn.
Anyway.
Chat, you are not giving him enough hero points.
My shit
Unfortunately-
whatever will we do without the hero point?
Oh my
You
god!
take
Oh, no.
9 additional hit points. You are down to 2 HP. Argo.
Oh god.
I swear, it's not as tough as it. He spits out one of his teeth. It's not as hard as it looks.
You can hear like the armor like.
With hand on my holy book, I raise the second hand over towards Argo, and I shout, "I will restore you to health and heal your wounds." As I go for Healer's Blessing and a 2-action heal. Let me quickly untarget the Scorpion and target Argo.
Yeah.
Please don't heal it.
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to do that.
My hard work.
God damn it. It was supposed to be 2-action.
It was.
Anyways, that's 11 HP. Because you get +2 from
you did.
Healer's Blessing.
You just unfortunately rolled a 1 on your 1d8. You healed him for 11, got it. Oh, that healed for 20 for some reason. 20. That's not supposed to happen.
Damn, I'm better healer than I thought.
No takebacks. No takebacks. No takebacks.
Yeah, no takebacks. All right, that is all your actions, Klaara. Greg. Come on, Greg. Let's do it, Greg. Let's do it, Greg.
You know what time it is.
It's a massive target, Greg.
Come on, Greg. Let's
Possibly
go.
could not miss. Gereg pulls out the alchemist fire, looks at the skeleton. He slowly, he doesn't even know who he's praying to. He's praying to someone under his breath. Anyone that will listen to his plea.
Nah.
And he's gonna throw the alchemist fire. It's up to It was so close.
You can't.
Comic relief character, Gereg.
Of the angels.
I can't. Greg is gonna get demoralized. He's gonna just move up to Argo and try and do battle medicine on him. He gave up.
Buddy, you almost hit me with that, man. You just gotta work on that throwing arm.
I'm
Because you are
trying.
an alchemist, you still technically do the splash damage. So
Yeah.
let me. There you go.
Bumping numbers, Gereg. Bumping numbers.
He's called
1 point of damage at a time, don't worry.
If I throw enough, it'll be through sheer just bulk of bombs.
worst case scenario. We can use the Mifflets as distractions.
So the battlefield medicine, roll me a medicine check.
Yep.
Oh god.
I did
You
not.
do
get
not
that.
succeed, so nothing happens.
You know that's fine. That's fine.
God.
We're cool.
Oh my
Leo.
poor friend.
It's your go.
I feel so bad. Someone called you. Someone in the chat called you alchemist.
No, please.
Gereg takes nothing but L's.
Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna watch you miss. Oh man, buddy, and I'm just gonna swing. That is a 23.
You hit.
Go. Damage looking like 14.
That's a good amount of damage. You'll 14 points of damage to this thing.
I swing again.
All right, let's see it.
That is a 22.
That's a good hit.
And damage. That is a 9 damage.
Let me check sneak attack real quick. Let's see. Take advantage of Okay, you're good. All right, 9 points of damage. Bam! Right on it.
And I swing again.
Come on, finish it up, finish it
penalty
up.
minus
baby.
8.
Kill it!
That's a 13.
That's a
Aw.
miss.
And
Grekin.
that's the end of my turn.
I
Okay.
am going to. How do I ruler again, Zoran?
With
With the ruler icon.
You can hold left control and drag.
Ah, that's what I was looking for. Thank you. To use a reaction, do you have to have a point left, like an action point?
No, a reaction is its own thing. You don't have to use any of your 3 actions. Your reaction is its own thing.
Oh, that
So,
makes it so much easier then. In
Whenever
that
the
case-
prerequisite is met, you don't just activate it whenever you want. A thing has to happen for it to go.
Yeah, reactions usually aren't on your turn, are they?
Yeah, only it can be at any time, but you can only do 1 reaction per round.
I see.
Don't worry, this is gonna happen on my turn. I assume it has to go from me, right? The cone.
Yeah, it has to come from you.
Okay, I cast Color Spray. It hits Argo. Argo, don't roll yet because I counter performance my own Color Spray on Argo.
Oh my god.
Argo, look at this flashbang, but not this one. Look over there.
Let's triple check if you can counter performance yourself.
That's fascinating. What an idea.
All right.
I
Okay,
just
you are an
wanted
ally. Yeah, let's see the technology, because if you can do it, that'd be hilarious. But let's triple check so people can triple check us. So counter performance says you or an ally within 60 feet rolls a saving throw, gets an auditory visual effect, and your performance protects you and your allies. Roll a performance check for your type and auditory performance. If the trigger is auditory, you and your allies in the area can use the better result between your performance check and saving throw. I'll allow it.
Woo!
Massive.
I just go, Argo, don't look at me. Look at the scorpion and watch this. And then Argo, it's like those old-timey cameras where the whole room lights up? Argo's just going to see the whole scorpion just like around him. Everyone behind me is going to see a silhouette of Argo. And Argo's just going to watch the whole scorpion go blindingly white. Oh my God.
Jesus!
Let's see. So,
It makes it save, and it succeeds.
okay. So I cast that and then I roll a performance check. There it is. 18 on the performance.
All right, and the truth and you guys are tearing use.
I don't know if that did
better
anything, but it is fabulous.
Use the better result between your performance check and saving throw. Well, it is going to be better because it's just what they need to make the will save. So they will succeed, but the issue is that even though they do succeed, they are still dazzled. Let me
Yeah, he
see.
just watched a scorpion get lit up
Yeah.
by. I'd be dazzled too.
The sun!
Yeah. It protects you. Roll performance check. Your allies can use the better check. Okay, you're just giving them a better check.
Yeah.
Or using or trying to roll a check for them they can take their. It's basically just like rolling for advantage for it. Okay, but they still have to roll a check. I'm gonna make you roll. Whoever's in the area. I think Argo is right.
Me,
Argo.
yeah.
Yeah. So still roll me a will save. Because if you critically succeed, you might want to take that instead because it gives you an option. Because you're just succeeding now, which you'll still be dazzled. Which okay, you're gonna want to take his, and now you are dazzled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at least you're not like completely ruined. So he helped you just a better chance. But yeah, good thinking, Grekin.
Thank you. Sorry it didn't blind him. If it did, that would be really cool.
That was
just wanted
really,
to ask,
really bright.
But Argo,
Couldn't you have placed the cone like this?
What I did was cooler.
That's fair. That's fair.
Argo,
But
you're a
anyways,
little bit messed up.
I
I'm
have
a little
to go
bit
answer
messed
my door. I'll
up.
be right back. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
Kill it,
you were
finish it
dazzled and grabbed and all sorts of things. So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and I have to break free before I. Actually, can I swing while I'm grabbed and immobilized?
You still can, but you'll basically have to roll to see if it even happens. And the
Okay.
real question is what happens when you're that and dazzled at the same
Right,
time.
okay.
But in my mind, you would have to roll twice, but I'll be generous. I'd say we'll just take the worst effect, and we'll just say that you have to. You basically roll a flat d20, and if you get a full, like a 1 to 4, nothing happens. If you try to strike.
Okay. Actually, you know, Argo's pretty. You know, he's got the shit smacked out of him. He's dazzled. He's grabbed. He's gonna try and break free. So, trying to get out of this guy's grasp. I'd have to roll. What would I roll for that? A fortitude save?
I apologize. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to break out of its grasp.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna want to make an athletics.
Athletics.
Okay, you're gonna go against its fortitude DC.
Gotcha. I roll a 23.
That is just
On athletics.
enough. You break through, and I'll take grabbed off you. That's one
Thank you very
action
much.
to go. "Ugh," get out of there! Like you rip your armored arm out of the pincers of this giant scorpion.
Now, the light reflected off the scorpion's eyes into my helmet and bounced around a little bit. So I'm, you know, my eyes are squinted, but I take a wild swing at it. And I hit it. So I hit it for...
Before anything, let me roll this d20. See if
Okay.
you flat out miss. And you do. Nothing happens.
Oh no.
Because you are dazzled, which means if between a 1 and a 4,
I am dazzled, aren't I?
you just whip.
I really wish our little friend was here to see how bad he just screwed me over there.
If you don't finish off, you're fucked.
I sure am, aren't I? All right. All right. It's cool. It's whatever. So Argo, after whiffing completely because he can't see because of the little man behind him, just swings wildly again in the opposite direction. And
As they miss.
that's a miss. All right. Well, that's me spent.
Uh-oh.
All right.
That means it
it's
takes
right.
its next turn. It survives.
It does take its next turn, doesn't it?
Spaghetti.
That's the Scorpion's turn.
It does take its next turn.
Oh, come on.
You can thank Grekin later. He comes back.
Oh, he'll be
back.
hearing about it.
Oh,
you're-
I hope. Did it work? Did it miss?
I would have no. I would have actually killed it there if I wasn't dazzled, Mr. Grekin.
Who dazzled you?
Question, Zoran.
If I had
Yeah.
a turn left, I'd unarmed attack you in the
Can
face.
Argo use a free action to punch Grekin?
This reaction to
Will
punch
you allow it? Will you allow it?
We were out his free action punch.
I'll even multiple attack 3 it. I don't care. I'll take as low of a roll as I can get. Let me swing on him.
Who blinded you? What happened?
Let me swing on him.
You know what? I'll allow it at a -20. So basically, if you don't roll a natural 20, it doesn't happen.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, I'll just roll a strike.
Come on, baby.
Or should I just roll a d20 just on its own?
Yeah, go for it.
Someone
Yeah.
give the man a hero point.
Oh, I'm so
Beat
close.
it.
I'm gonna turn around, you little, and I'm gonna swing and miss completely. Just
You know what's funny? You're dazzled, so technically everything else is concealed to you, so you're just trying to find them.
Where is he?
punches
Where is he?
Honestly said, do you know what would be even funnier if he hit Lime instead?
Yeah.
Lime was trying to patch him up with battle medicine.
Just gets punched in the nose trying to fix him.
Okay.
So what this thing's going to do is that it's going to take its stinger and immediately try to right into you, Argo. Just and it hits.
Oh, wait a second, it's dazzled too.
Right, you are correct. It is dazzled. Let's
Oh,
see.
baby, please.
It hits just fine. It rolled a 6.
Mm-hmm.
So it deals 12 points of damage. To you,
That it
Argo.
does.
Roll me a fortitude save.
Sure will, boss.
That's our hero.
Thank God.
What?
You,
Thank God.
you
Thank
ta-
God my
you
muscles
tank
are
it.
so fucking toned.
He's so mad.
You
Oh.
tank it. What it's now going to do, it's going to turn around and look at Leo.
Hey,
You're so kind to me. You're so kind to me, ZoranTheBear. I need these 2 health
And
points
it
to
will
beat the
also
fuck
try
out
to
of you.
stab you with a stinger.
Now just wait a second. Whoa.
It misses. It does miss. Man, I wish I had villain points. But then what I'll do for its third sting,
Oh, God.
you see, Grekin and Gereg, you notice this thing's got a long thing. In fact, it can reach past what's right by it.
Oh.
So you see this thing reach for you, Grekin, and miss terribly as it gets right in front of you and reaches
I'm a big
back.
scorpion and I can't see. Oh, I'm dazzled. And everyone sees Grekin like waving his arms like he's blind. I can't see, idiot.
Warburton asks in chat, how do you grant people points? If you do a bit donation in chat and do hashtag the player's name, or like the player's name, or the character name rather, like you do hashtag Argo, hashtag Grekin, it'll automatically fill up that bar right by it, which will give them a hero point, which allows them to roll d20s, which can help them or ruin them. So it's not that. And a little bit of that also gets into my pool, which are villain points. So I get to re-roll monster stuff.
You can also give straight to Zoran as well.
Yeah, you can give to me to directly
I
hurt
wouldn't
them.
do that one though.
Oh no.
Well, you know, it mixes it up a little bit.
But yeah, exclamation point and hero points if you ever need to get the instructions again. But with that, that's the end of its turn. Klaara, you're good to go.
I think that I will just try to finish it off. I think that will help Argo the most. Let me cast Divine Lance on it.
Okay. It's snapping at Argo like.
Oh, come on!
You rolled a
Whiskey's
12.
back, baby.
That's our whiskey rules.
So
That's
sad.
our whiskey rolls.
You don't get to say that, Greg.
I know, I tried.
I guess that I will just use a single action heal on Argo. Though I'm not sure if that will help.
Yeah, single action heal is not range, so you have to move closer. You have to be in
Yeah,
touch
that's
range. So you can.
and
you
that
can go
would spend
past
my
Grekin.
action.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Since Rhino was 2 actions, you have 1 action left. So yeah, so you have to just walk forward to heal him next time.
I
or,
will.
Or just do something else.
I'll cast shield on myself. Actually,
Awesome.
I could. You know what? You know what? No. I
Okay.
will throw a dagger at it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see what you do. Let's see that natural 20.
Oh, God damn it!
You throw your dagger, just clink. It just raises up, protects itself, and then it just kind of snaps at you.
Well, I tried.
Yeah.
Greg, my boy.
finish it off! Finish it
Let's
off!
go, Greg. Let's
I've
go.
opened up for you. You gotta hit
Let's
one.
go,
Just
let's
one,
go.
just one.
Come on, throw it
one.
at it.
The whole
Throw it.
bomb thing, you know,
If
it's not
you
really working
throw
out
it,
right now.
do it.
I'm gonna use my bow. I'm just gonna use my bow. It's
Oh,
No, bomb it.
Oh, he's using the
it's
bow.
okay.
Come on,
Yeah,
bomb it,
okay.
bomb it. You can kill it.
come on.
I'll just use my bow. And Greg is just gonna slowly pull back, knock an arrow, and let one loose towards the massive shining scorpion, by the way. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you sounded so sad.
He's gonna
Oh god,
try
someone
again.
gave Zoran a villain point.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Why, man?
That's because you didn't go for the bomb.
I'm just kidding.
This is statistically improbable.
This is this has got to be some sort of like Guinness Book of World Records shit.
I feel so bad for
have
you.
a hero point.
I do.
Yeah, the people want to see you succeed. They love an underdog.
Okay.
Bomb.
Go for a
I'm
bomb.
gonna pull out the
bomb.
Alchemist Fire. Do I still hit the multiple attack penalty with this reroll? It's gonna be a -5, and I really don't want people's money to go into the grinder. Why are you giving it to Greg? You give it to someone who hits.
You can still save it. You don't have to do it on this roll. You can still save it.
Throw that bomb.
Throw
The
that bomb.
King,
the
throw
people want a miracle to happen. I'm gonna throw my Alchemist Fire.
Let's go.
No, let's see it.
Let's see it, baby!
That 20, that 20. Oh,
No.
Oh, no, that is a miss. But
Do we hero
you-
point that?
You still do splash
At one
damage unless you
point-
want to re-roll it and fish for a 20.
I don't think I'll be able to.
Oh,
Oh no!
that's my
Alright.
friend.
Then let me apply the 1 point of splash damage
Numbers.
that you do.
Why would you say that in such a sad way?
if you threw 2 bombs, you would have killed it.
I'll
Oh,
I'll just finish it off, Zoran.
I just.
Okay.
Please make sure to actually finish it off.
Yes, ma'am. Salutes. 17 on the die. That's a 27 for a crit.
Yeah.
Didn't it just hurt to watch, Greg?
I'll just
Just to kind of throw in the pain.
Oh
Just to
no.
throw in the pain. It does have attack of opportunity, and I'm going to use it on Greg after his last throw.
Yeah.
Did Greg leave his
Before.
space? Does he have to leave his space?
You see, attack of opportunity is different in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I will read what the trigger is. Trigger. A creature within the monster's reach uses a manipulate action or a move action, makes a range attack, or leaves a square during a move action it's using.
Oh no.
Oh right,
just
it was
got
a ranged
That is-
attack.
Yeah.
That is something you just did.
Just hit me.
I'll wait. I'll wait to do my damage. You do yours first, Zoran, please.
It hit you with its stinger.
At least it rolls like you.
Oh
But you
God.
see, I may have missed, but chat also has granted me a villain point.
Roll it, dude. Roll it. Roll it while he's dazzled. Don't even worry, Gereg. He don't hit these.
He hits,
He is
but
very hit.
I gotta
No,
do
no,
dazzle.
Dazzled.
Gotta do
Roll
dazzle.
that shit. Roll that shit. Oh, he does it.
He's good.
Oh my
No, he does. He does.
does?
He
He
has
does?
to roll one
Trust me, I would know
before.
how this works.
Oh, well. My man. Back to eating my chippies.
So
Yeah.
you take. Let's see. You take 9 points of damage, Greg, and you need to roll me a
It's really the
fortitude
salt
save.
in the wound. I'll roll the
This is fucked
fortitude.
up, Zoran. Let me kill him.
Hostile GM. Hostile.
He's punching
GM.
down. He's punching down.
Oh God.
It's okay, Gereg. I can treat
not
poisoning. I
It's
can
not
treat
okay.
poisoning.
You
It's
are
not the poison that
currently
hurts the most.
enfeebled,
Oh God.
and you take
0.
Oh
10
Why out
points
of a
of poison
10?
damage.
I get the 10 out of a 10.
Oh,
okay,
my
you know what's
Nobody.
the
I don't know if anyone heard it, but Sam saw the 10 come up and goes, 0.
I was so happy.
He was so
All right.
he was so genuine. 0.
Can I
you know
roll
what's
that
the most-
critical damage now?
You can roll that critical damage, Sam. I'll let you keep that roll.
He's dead at 18.
Yep. You have slain it.
Just as sadly as I can, just splash. Look at Greg dying. Stab.
The
How do you
most-
kill it? You just kind of poke it, or
Yeah, just like the saddest little downtrodden as I see Greg is stabbed. I cut off his stinger and just stab. I'm sorry, Greg, I wasn't faster.
I think Greg needs to cry. I think
Oh God.
everything he's done that's led up to this point has just been him whiffing, failing miserably every step of the way.
Don't
I
worry.
can't remember the last time. I don't think he's ever hit a critical. I really don't. Critical miss? Oh yeah, bring it on. Bring it
Oh,
on.
Greg.
He's just kind of gonna
Greg.
he's still on the floor, he's absolutely just floored from that sting. He's breathing really difficult. He's just
see-
gonna roll into the corner and just a single tear just come down from his eyes. He just sits.
I quickly
Before anything
go and
happens, do I have to do a save to take dazzled off? Can I just-
dazzle at this point should be off you.
Okay, I'm running over to Grekin. I'm gonna try and grab him. No.
you see,
Come here.
No.
you see, this is very, very painful. You know, this is made more painful by the fact that hit which you missed because of being dazzled would have killed it.
Oh, for sure it would.
No,
Let me grab this little bastard.
No, I'm
Let me get him.
slippery.
Come here.
I'm slippery.
Anyways, while all of this is happening, I would like to take then on treat poison on Gereg, and after that, I'd like to battle medicine him with take
Sure
10.
thing. Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, just yeah, go ahead. You do assurance. The DC. But what's your medicine check?
My medicine is. Let me quickly see.
Wait, yeah, what the plus number is?
Yeah, I'm just opening it. My medicine is +7.
You try to use assurance to try to get rid of the poison, and you notice it's just not enough. Let me get patient. It's DC.
With
It's a shoot
assurance, it should be 17.
on. Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure against the. Okay, no, unfortunately, it's not enough.
Can I try again?
Yeah, I'll allow you to roll a medicine check or a treat poison check for.
Oh, come on, I seen that 19 for a second.
Yeah, if you try to treat
The
poison
luck
for a
rubs off
creature,
on anything that
yeah.
relates to me as well.
It's okay. Well, at least I can give you back some health with normal heal.
Yeah, it says you can't. So basically, what it means.
damn, look at
for
this.
Whoa.
Nice. You did plus 16 to Greg. Let me get that healed on him. Things being awfully laggy for some reason. Greg got healed 16, but unfortunately, poison's still coursing through your veins.
Oh God.
Could I maybe try and roll something myself to fix my own poison?
Wanna do a little something to you.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So
That bodes well.
It's got rounds. So the next round that it goes in through you, you take
Oh.
Oh,
15 points of damage.
I try again?
you rolled a 0 again.
You can try the treat poison again.
Yes. Oh, come on!
That's a 10. That's a 10.
Gereg, heal yourself!
Could I try and treat my own poison, or am I just gonna?
You could definitely try to treat. Oh well. Let me see. So after you took the treat poison, you can't try until after the next creature. So it says you. So it means for that person. So you could try to do it on yourself. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try.
Come on, Greg.
A 20.
That's a natural 20.
It critical.
How do you just say give it to me? Like
Greg's gonna cry so hard that the poison is gonna go through his tear ducts out of it.
Jesus.
You know what? I'm just going to hug Gereg and give him a cinnamon roll.
He's just gonna continue just sobbing.
I'm just
No, give me
going
a
to
reason not to.
pet him and feed him with a cinnamon roll while giving him a hug.
You can hear sniffling as he's just like trying to chew on the cinnamon roll.
I'm so sorry.
You know, a lot of people would look at what happened there as just a series of unfortunate events.
Can
that
I kick him?
That no
Can I roll
one
athletics to grab him?
that no one individual could be blamed for.
Anyways, I will also pick back up my dagger and cast a 2-action heal on both Gereg and Argo.
Thank you.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet.
yeah.
The
just,
healing works so well because Greg can't kill anything.
Let's click that twice. I'll do the first one for
Oh,
Greg.
god damn it! That's 9 for Gereg. And I'm just gonna click the 2-action heal twice. And 14, actually 16 for Argo because he is still under effect of Healer's Blessing.
There you go.
I,
Nicely healed up.
while they're running around and crying and stuff, can I take the stinger from the fucking scorpion?
You sure can, yeah.
I want its poison. I just don't know how to take it. So I'm just gonna take the whole stinger.
Yeah, you just take the stinger and like you wrap it up and stuff like that. If you for people who are good at crafting and who
You could
are
ask
maybe
me
an
after I'm done
alchemist,
having a breakdown.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna give it to you yet. I'm scared you might stab yourself with it.
Midway, hey man, could you do me this favor real quick?
Can you do this delicate refining process of an unknown poison? Thank you. It means a lot. So I'm just gonna, wrap it up in a cloth. Take a cork out of an empty healing thing and put that on the actual stinger part, and then put that in my bag. So I'm not gonna get stung by it.
Good.
Is Argo still trying to catch Grekin?
I don't know, Argo. Are you?
I wanted to roll to try and grab him a minute ago.
Yeah, sorry. There's a lot of people kind of
I know.
blocking each other. So let's try to filter it down a little bit if we don't mind. But yes, Argo, as you're trying to catch Grekin, who's running around trying to be a little guy. For conflict rolls, there's different ways we can do it. So I'm gonna give you guys two choices. We can have it to where I can have you roll something and Grekin, you can roll something, or Grekin, I can have it to where he tries to actually do the mechanics of what his base of trying to grapple you, and he can try to grapple you, which is his strength against your fortitude DC, and your fortitude DC is what your fortitude save is plus 10, and he has to beat that number to grab onto you. Which one would you like to do? And since he's going after you, Grekin, I'll let you choose.
So explain the first one again. I understand the second one, but
the first one is just two opposing rolls. Like he'll do an athletics check, and if you're trying to like scamper away, you could do like a acrobatics check to like scamper away or something.
Oh, I want to do that one.
Or any other check that you try to do to convince Argo to not do that.
That one.
Okay, so we'll do a competing roll thing. I'll just give you guys the choice. So Argo, roll me an athletics check, and Grekin, roll me an acrobatics check.
Absolutely.
You said it didn't have to be acrobatics?
If you want to use
it, doesn't really matter.
If you give me an argument for another
I'll
skill,
both my hands up and I'll go. I'll do it again. I'll color spray again. I swear I'll do it. You've got me cornered, and you know what wild animals are like when they're cornered. And I want to lie to him that I can color spray again. Roll
deception.
Ooh.
20.
Argo, if you allow this, then if your character thinks he's gonna do it again.
I don't have a hero point. Because I would.
You see,
I want you to know I would. In fact, I'm gonna stall for a second. No.
Even if he's not gonna do it again, Klaara is pretty exhausted from healing everyone back up, and she knows she can't keep up the healing for even one more combat like this. So she's gonna approach Grekin and try to grab him.
No! I'll color spray you too!
He said he won't do it again, and now he's threatening with it.
I won't. I'll do it again if you corner me. I just wanted to help the party. This is my Gereg moment. I just wanted to help.
Couldn't you have just aimed the color spray a little bit to the left?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a proficient color spray user? Oh, are you versed in the ways of color spray? You wake up every morning and you go, oh boy, time to practice my color spray.
Can I still try to pick him up?
Grekin, would you allow someone to pick you up?
No, at this point, no. I'm still operating under the lie that I will color spray again.
Klaara, if you want to go after it, you have to roll the athletics check. If we want to do a conflicting thing, athletics check.
I fail. I definitely fail.
You know, I think I could roll athletics.
Yeah, go to athletics and go, eh. If you do a conflicting roll.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Got 20.
I do a backflip holding both my hands up. Get away from me!
I'll leave this to Argo. In the end, you didn't hit me.
Okay, I lower one of my hands. All right.
Just watch your back.
But you see...
It was an accident, my friend.
Fuck you.
No, whoa! Whoa! Gereg, you've made like 100 mistakes, and they just let you just sit here and be upset. I make one mistake, and I get a fuck you. What? What's happening?
Oh, hey guys, look at this stonework. This place is-
Greg's gonna look up, think for a second, and just start crying again.
No, if you start crying and I'm upset, I sit down next to him. I am also now crying.
So,
I loop my arm around his and I'm leaning against him.
Why did I even become a hero? I don't know. It's just,
How heavy is Gereg?
I got this, Argo.
It's probably like 140 pounds. He's not a heavy.
You can probably drag him.
Can I princess carry him?
Sure, go for it.
Okay,
If
I'll
he allows
princess
it.
carry.
Yeah, I allow it.
I'll
He's not in
princess
any-
carry Gereg gently towards the rest of the party.
I'll pick up Grekin and I'll put him in my hood because that's where he likes to nap. It's warm back there. There you go, buddy.
Okay.
All right, let's check the next room and hope that it's safer.
There you go.
Do you think maybe we should like go back to the tower and like
Nope, I'm already checking the door.
Let's do as much checking of this area. After all, we defeated the strongest thing, which is here. So
We don't know that there's a bigger double door.
Alright, touch, and 14.
All right, so with a perception check of a 14, you place your ear up to it and you don't hear much of anything. It's still fairly quiet.
No traps?
As you look around, there are no traps.
And I will creak the door open.
As you creak the door open, which you see ahead of you, feel free to move up to 10 feet inside the room.
No.
As you enter inside, you see that the air in this large chapel feels colder and damper than elsewhere in the ruins. Condensed beads in the walls run in rivulets across the countless skulls carved into the stone. A moldering human corpse lies slumped against a wall, his hands wedged into a crack as if he died trying to pry a brick loose. 3 short flights of steps lead upward to a wider chamber to the north, where a semicircular dais supports an altar of white stone. Beyond the altar loom 4 stained glass windows, each 20 feet tall, and depicting 4 haunting scenes of ghosts rising from overgrown graveyards towards a 4-pointed orange star above.
I turn around, turn to my right to talk to somebody and realize nobody's there. And then fully turn around. I guess I'll keep looking. Okay.
Oh, right.
I'll see what this guy's prying at, and I'll check his dead bag. He's probably got a bag. I'm gonna loot the corpse.
Grekin, will you move up?
As you check in, let me see. He has something. Yeah, feel free to roleplay amongst yourselves if I triple check and stuff. Sorry, it is a pre-run adventure, so there are times I have to triple check, be like, let me check, because I can't have all their loot memorized.
Yeah.
Oh, no worries. I
Have some worries. Memorize it all.
I lean up to Leo's
better.
Leo, Argo told me to go fuck myself, and I was
Argo?
trying to help.
Hey man,
Can
I'd be
you maybe
distracted.
drink one of the healing potions which we have around?
Do you need one? I got a couple.
Yeah.
You can actually,
I-
just have both of them. They're in my pack. Let me go grab them really quick.
Oh guys.
I help.
I do need him because I couldn't hit the scorpion.
Oh god.
He his helmet just turns and stares at the little goblin next to his brother.
He's in my hood, so I'm.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
You
Put
see
the
a
elixir of life in
single
the party
hand
loot.
rise out of the hood and just hover towards you.
I see you glaring at me, and I point to myself. I'm like, me. And I point kind of to my hood. Him? Me?
Yeah. Him.
Him? Okay.
As you're looking at the corpse there, nothing springs up at you, but this is what you find. You find a +1 rapier, a dagger, you find a minor healing potion, a dark vision elixir, which is lesser, and a silver ring.
A +1 rapier?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around and say, I feel I would like the rapier.
Take it.
Thank you.
I don't know how to use a rapier.
All right. Put it in
Understandable.
your inventory. There is a dagger. Who would like it?
I would like the dagger.
Are we good with that?
I'm good.
Oh yeah, I'm good with
All
that.
right.
Oh.
All right. Klaara gets the dagger.
Is it a normal dagger or?
It's 4 of them. It's just 4 daggers.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
I'll probably take them because I can always throw them when I'm out of spells. Because
Did you pick up the dagger that you threw earlier?
Yeah, I said it while we were.
All right. Next up, we have a minor healing potion. Who would like it? So this one heals only 1d8 HP.
I'd say give it to Argo because he got injured somehow.
I've already got a couple on me. Gereg just handed me 2.
You should drink
I
some
guess-
immediately.
I'll
That's
take,
probably a
I'll
good call.
take the extra elixir of life.
Can I actually drink one of those right now while we're doing this?
Yeah, go for it. You can just do it, just kind of whenever.
Right on.
Right here. I put the potion in your
Numbers.
inventory. There is
there
the
it
Dark
goes.
Vision elixir.
I'm alright.
I
I'd
can't
say
see
give
it
that
very
one-
well.
Give that one to Gereg, definitely.
Okay. And that to the boy. All right, and we have a silver ring.
I think I'd like that.
No, it's
I think I'd like that.
no, it's
You know what? I was
You
gonna
can
throw
fight me
my
for it.
hat.
You want to fight for it?
Hey, whoa. Ease up, both of you. I think if you're both gonna be arguing about it, why don't we just flip a coin?
I
Flip a
retract
coin.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
Where
fine. You can have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, I'll take out.
Don't take the high road now. I was already saying you could have it. You
Well,
didn't
now-
win a battle just now. I'm being kind.
I'll flip a coin for it. Still, I kind of. It's cute. I might want it.
Yeah. There's
Do you
also
just-
you can also do roll 1d2 in the thing. It'll actually flip a coin. You just have to claim 1 or 2.
Yeah. Do you
So
want
people can see
to?
the coin flip.
I'll take out a gold coin. What do you call it? What do you want? Heads or tails?
I don't want
I'll call
the
heads.
ring.
He's talking to me.
Yeah, heads will be 1.
While they're
Sure, yeah.
arguing, I am pampering Gereg.
I'm gonna.
Gereg-
I'm gonna give him another cinnamon roll.
He's just kind of like wallowing a little bit, but he looks a little bit better than how he was in the corner. Dying from poison and also crying at the same time.
I'm gonna flip the coin up in the air, and it looks like it took me a lot of effort to flip the coin. And it's gonna come down, and it's gonna hit the pavement with a loud thud. And I'm gonna go,
I know what that is.
1, heads, 2, that was the lead one. That's my fault. That's on me. Here's your ring. And I'm gonna pick my lead coin back up and put it back.
Thanks, Leo.
People don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
I know.
It's an inside
It's
joke.
all referenced back in the beginner box.
Real ones
Should
will
it
know.
be?
Real
It's funny
fans
if you know. Yeah.
Real ones know about it.
Glad I kept that.
Okay.
All right. With
I'm gonna
that,
swing my
you get
rapier
your
around
stuff.
a little bit. This is nice. I like this one. And
So what about that massive shrine up ahead? Are we gonna check that
I got
Well,
a
this
bad
guy-
feeling about it, but we probably need to check it out sooner or later.
oh yeah,
But this time, I feel like we should move forwards in a formation where Argo and Leo stay in front, with me and Gereg in the back, because I'm pretty sure that if anything attacks us, I can't keep up this healing after that last fight, which was very exhausting.
It's a church. There's nothing gonna attack us in a church. Plus, look at this guy. Look at this dead guy here. He was clawing at something. I'm gonna start kicking the bricks on the wall, just fucking beating the shit out of him. Look at this guy.
Are you,
So you
sure
want,
you want to kick it?
I kick it again.
I mean, I could take a look at it. I know how that buildings are made. I could maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, come on, Greg.
I carry him
He's gonna
over
launch
towards it and very gently set him down.
He'll slowly crawl his way towards it, knock on the, knock on the brick a couple of times. All like a little bit slower than usual, like you can still, it's still kind of like the weight is still on him a little bit, And do I just roll a crafting to see like what this guy was like, what his jib was all about?
It'd be more like a perception check to kind of see.
Okay.
The look around what he was doing with there. Unfortunately, this thing or someone somehow, I think the thing was very odd, but it kind of revealed what was behind. So I'll just give it to you. You see that as you kind of mess around with it and you kind of mess with the brick that his hands were kind of clawed into, you notice that it opens up into a chamber. It's like a little closet-like area that you see.
There's a little tunnel in here, and it leads into like a room. I don't know.
Can you see inside of it?
A little bit, but it's kind of dark.
If you want to, I can see in the dark, so I can peek in.
Sure, go ahead. I feel like if I stick my head in there, it's gonna get hit by something. So
I very cautiously peek inside in a way that wouldn't crush me in any way, and I also look around to see if there is any trap. If well,
You're
obvious
telling
one.
me I do it in a way that won't get me killed. Just God
Yes.
mode.
Rock solid.
No, I'm not
God
trying
mode
to
RPG.
God mode. I'm not trying to
Zoran, I
God
want
mode.
to check for traps, but in a way I activate the traps and they don't hit me.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Leo sees in the dark too, and he can see the traps better than me. So
Yeah, get in there, Leo.
What is it, a
Listen,
closet? What's
I'll
in
just
here?
go in there.
No, I got it.
If
Don't worry
something
about
bad
it.
happens.
He walks straight in.
I got it. I'll go
Leo-
in, and then I just start with my hands, touching everything, like SpongeBob when he's pulling down and touch something.
The door locks behind you. You notice that it's dark inside. You begin to see the walls to the north and south begin to close in on you.
Oh,
This-
I hit the rocks again.
You begin to
Gereg,
continuously
can you
hit
open
the
it?
rocks. Everyone else, I'm fucking with you. It doesn't do that.
You
So
rascal little bitch. You rascal. I'm gonna grab you by your shirt collar, DM. I'm gonna yank you from the heaven, and I'm gonna shake you. You rascal of a bitch.
Holy fuck! I thought that you would die. Oh god, I had almost a heart attack.
I was just fucking with you.
Really
what
impressive
you see-
stone wall movement sounds, by the way.
what you see in front of you, Leo, is it's very obvious to you that the wall here seems a little bit ajar, a little bit as if you think it's another door.
I crossed my arms.
As you pound your fist on it and such, being messing with it, you notice that it also opens, and you see that there is a hidden room.
There's nothing back here. It's just a closet.
I'm standing right behind you, and I see it.
What you see in front of you, and what you notice is that the ceiling has collapsed in this southwest corner of this room. The walls bear several shelves with the books and papers. No. The triangular room might have... Okay, is this a shelf? My bad. The triangular room might have once seemed comfortable, but after years of rain and exposure to the elements through the 2 arrow slits in the northwestern wall, the room's divian, armor, and tapestries have fallen to decay. You see, this used to be some sort of like a very cozy place someone might have set up. It has like, like those like little therapy beds or so, someone just lounges on, has that pillow in the end. It has one of those, like a nice table there, shelf, various little tapestries and drapes here. Like it's like someone's little reading nook area, but it's obviously fallen to decay.
Question.
Yes.
What condition is that little therapy bed thing in?
It's a little bit worse from wear, but after you get some like certain chemicals in there, get the stuff out of the leather and the upholstery and stuff. I think you could like flip it for a couple gold.
I'm gonna turn to Klaara and I'm gonna say its foundations are solid, even though I know you have no idea what I'm fucking talking about. And
Can
I'm
I
gonna
take a look at it?
sprint, and I'm gonna go for a sprint and try to like dolphin dive onto this fucking thing.
You hop onto that thing and it snaps immediately and falls down. You just,
I kind of just peek in time to see him fall on it with a loud crack. And I just kind of
We're so
let out this loud sigh, cover my face with a palm, and I say, please, tell me that you didn't injure yourself. Please.
I'm sprawled out on the floor at this point. I don't think you are in a position to judge me here.
I'm not judging you. I'm just hoping that I don't need to heal anyone again. Well, right now, until anything will try to eat us again.
I roll off the crumpled couch. Argo! Argo!
Elfman,
Do you think we can move this couch out of here?
I can move anything.
I begin searching the rest of the room while he wonders about the couch.
Give me an estimate. What do you think about this? It's snapped in half now, by the way. What do you think about this estimate? Do you think it would look good in an apartment?
I don't like going indoors. You know me.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you were in a door.
Hmm.
Think about it. What do you think?
Hmm.
Would you look at that and go, I'd lay on that?
Very odd design being in two pieces like that.
Wasn't originally like that. This is a collector's item.
Oh. Those go for money, don't they?
I maybe we just leave it.
Oh. Well, okay.
Maybe wonder about it the next time we return here, because we will be already carrying those 3 little guys. Also, let's search the rest and then go back to the shrine, finish searching that, and then there is another door to the south.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
is
No
there
doubt.
nothing
Yeah.
else around here, or is that like?
Well-
it?
There's a whole.
There's a door.
Oh, I guess yeah.
You gonna go? You want to read them up, buddy?
Do we find anything else here?
I see a door.
Wait, isn't that a
What you
bookshelf?
find? No. As you look around. Let's see. If you want to look around, so you can give me a perception check.
I'll take a gaze.
As you start hunting around here, trying to look inside the bits and bobs.
20.
I got a 15.
All right, Klaara, what you find? What you find is you find a key ring inside one of the lower drawers there, but you notice a lot of them are rusted. Several iron runs have been rusted out. As you look at them, you know they're absolutely unusable, except for 2 bronze keys. One of them is decorated with a lighthouse, and another one looks decorated with a book on it.
When I look through the arrow slits, I see some building separated here. Does that look like a lighthouse?
Further on in your vision, it does not look like a lighthouse. But you will know that the lighthouse is immediately to your left, where the base of the big lighthouse tower is. You're practically right by it. This is the area for it. What you're seeing out there, past the little archer,
Arrow slit.
Yeah, the arrow slit there. What you're seeing ahead of you is more swamp and a bridge that crosses into a whole separate building.
Gotcha. Well, I found some keys. Most of them seem unusable except for 2, which look very important. Do you remember that lighthouse?
That's what we're here for.
I'm pretty sure that this key leads to the lighthouse, and there is also one with a book.
Oh wow. Do you think we should go back and check out like what the rest of that last room was?
Oh, full on.
Oh yeah, let's first check out that room before we move on to the door south of us.
All right, I guess we can just shuffle out then.
Excuse me, pardon me.
I'm adding your key ring here, so 3
Thank you.
rusted iron keys, 1 bronze key with a lighthouse.
For
on it.
reasons of caution, maybe let Argo and Leo go first.
Caution.
1 bronze key.
Church. Nothing bad's ever happened in a church.
That's what I'm
You know
saying.
this? You're a priest, aren't you?
Argo.
I am a
bronze
priest, but this
keys.
church looks evil.
Argo.
You asking? Are you talking to me in character?
Yeah, Argo.
I don't look at you.
Oh,
You hear a knock on your armor. Argo.
What?
Argo. I understand why you're upset with me, but I didn't watch Edge Runners without you.
No, I'm mad at 2 people. Thank you.
I'll be 2 seconds. I have to go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna go quickly to quickly pick up a cup of coffee, if that's okay.
That is okay.
I feel
In
like I
fact-
will need it soon.
In fact, what we can do is that if you need to take a quick beer break and stuff, let's go ahead and take our first break. I'll move you guys
Alright.
back here. So, and yeah, we're gonna take our first break. So, chat, we will be right
What?
back.
What do you? Sorry, what do you mean, Salty just sketched this?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to find
That's
it.
a work of art, bro. What?
I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Why can't I find it?
It's in the
Here,
It's in
whoa.
general.
Abomination chat.
Oh, is it? Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's
in the
not
There we
really
go.
Abomination
I
discussion.
will,
Oh god, that's perfect.
I will show it on stream. Hold on.
It's so good. I love it. I love it so much.
I love it.
It's so
Amazing.
Give me a second. Here, I'll put on stream here. There you go. There you go. So chat can see it too. The big old scorpion fight.
It's so good.
I find
Greg's
it
just
funny
crying.
that they made Grekin the one which is dying on the ground.
Me, I never got hit once in a fight, but I did make the fight last exponentially longer. That's the power of the bard. They can't do a lot of damage, but man, you want a short fight, they'll make it a long one.
I feel like the artist took the liberty to add some karma to the picture.
I appreciate it, Salty.
That's so
Yeah, so
awesome.
thank you, Salty Jub. And with that, we'll be right back before they continue in the Abomination. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
We just wanted to go again.
Yeah, we thought we could
Just
do it
wanna
better.
get be. You'll
I
get-
really need to adjust my mic sensitivity.
I'm
Just
sorry, Zoran.
Gotta get. What do you mean? Sorry.
We had a behind-the-scenes argument about the placement of a color spray spell, and so you need to delete 2 color sprays off the.
Oh.
So give me a
So,
second. I have to
you-
slip back into my angry armor. Okay, I'm mad again.
So the exciting thing
I'm
is that
still-
now that we're back, you guys have been continuing throughout the Abomination Vaults. You were a little bit messed up from the giant scorpion. Found a secret room and a kind of cozy little reading nook area. To begin to make your way towards the altar here. And Whiskey, you wanted to ask something.
I just wanted to ask Argo if you managed to stop being angry.
No.
No, I meant out of character before when you said that you need to make yourself angry again.
Well, you know, they're my best friends.
He's a little guy.
Fair enough.
Little guy.
Just a little guy.
As you are heading up here, grab some. That Greg, as you're near this corner, you see a couple corpses in nearby. I have to gain pause so you don't rush into something. That
Church.
Gereg, you see in the corner a couple corpses, bones and withered, and kind of like withered bones and pretty much his clothing just kind of draped on. The patchworks, you know, a little eaten by moss throughout time. And as you see, you start to see something glow.
Oh.
You start to see something glow. You notice that it just kind of hovers in front of you a little bit, but as much as you might think it's like, oh, well, look at that. Oh, that looks absolutely lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't look lovely
Oh.
to you. In fact, you start to fear it a little bit more. It gives you an eerie feeling as it does. And you see one pop up right here. And then you see another one pop up.
It's Ghost
Right
Rider.
here.
Wow, now, 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 now.
Really ruined the fucking suspense. Oh my god.
Really ruined it. Fuck's sake.
Fucking guys. He's the party. You praised us not 5 minutes ago. You said you love this party.
God, come on!
Now that the mood's been ruined, the floating things of death vibrate at you. And now you gotta fight them. Roll for initiative.
All right, we're back at it. I got an 18.
Did you?
I rolled a 2. I got a 9.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19, Mr. Zoran, Mr. DeBear.
I'm
I
coming.
rolled 15.
I'm coming. I had to restart mine. I'm coming.
I believe that we have to wait on this guy.
God.
I'm nervous, some people.
I'm going back to. I'm on Otis' side now. Even though now I'm angry at everybody too.
I understand everyone's rolling different stats or whatever, like athletics, performance. But I'm just gonna let you keep it because that's kind of your default thing that you were doing. So it's fine if you keep it that way.
Nat 20.
What's the matter with you,
That's the
man?
second nat 20 on initiative.
I'm
Can
really
I?
good at initiative.
Do I know
Uh-oh.
if this is undead?
You could do a recall knowledge check to test to see if it's undead or not when it's your turn. Because they'll take an
Okay.
action and you get to do a skill check and get a lot of information about it, depending on your
They
roll.
look pretty dead to me.
But Leo, it's your go.
I take the risk. And I'm going to move up to here.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this is flanking. This one on the bottom.
It would be.
And I'm gonna give this new rapier like a swing. You know, I've felt the balance. I know what I've got, and I'm gonna give it a test run on this glowing ball of fucking whatever. And I swing. That's a solid 3 on the dice. Big miss.
You got it.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is a very big miss there, Leo. But there was 2 of your actions. You have 1 action left.
And I would love to swing again. Come on, baby. That's a big 16 on the dice, which is a 20 unnatural.
Yeah,
For a
that is a good solid hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
That's 11 damage.
Average your roll, so you do 11 points of damage with this thing. Just to see its light flicker a little bit as you somehow find purchase in it.
And that is the end of my turn.
That is indeed the end of your turn. Now it's its turn. It will float over. It'll float over there.
What?
For some reason, it duplicated some. It'll float over here.
Hey.
Look over you, Sam. You see what you're beginning to see is just like this kind of spectral kind of fire glow, and as it comes in, you begin to see like a hand kind of come out of the fire itself, kind of forming a claw as it begins to slash at you, Leo. Dealing. It hits you with a 25. As it slashes, you see your leather just scores right in front as it deals 8. Well, it doesn't take 8. As it deals 8 points of damage to you, Leo. And for its second attack, it'll claw you again, but it misses this time. You're ready for it. Rapier comes up, blocking it, sending its claw away. Grekin, you see these horrible floating light-like creatures. What do you do?
Oh, I'd look around. I would color spray them, but I think Magic Missile would be better here, certainly. And I cast Magic Missile 3 times. Or I use all 3 casts of Magic Missile, I should say.
This is gonna end in the party dissolving.
Question. Let me
How does player combat work?
let me see something. So, oh, I just noticed something here. Sam.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You notice as you're looking at this thing, as the magic missiles begin to pummel it, you thought it took damage, but you noticed that when your rapier gunning, you thought you found purchase, but there was no purchase.
no.
In fact,
No takebacks.
Oh.
in fact,
Yeah,
it
this
felt
is a
like
real
it didn't really
take-back
do all
time.
that much. But the magic missile, when it slams in, definitely does something. So roll me as many as you wanted your actions there, Mr. Warpugss. That's your second magic missile flying through. First was 2 damage, second was 3 damage.
And the third one, big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage, is another 3 damage.
Boom. All right, so let me do the 2, 3, and then 3 points of damage. That's a good amount of damage. Good magic missile there, Grekin. Do you say anything as you shoot?
As I shoot, no, I just give the monologue about how I'm choosing to save, quote unquote, my other color spray.
Oh, you're right, voice in the sky. That was a good amount of damage, and I can't help but notice that none of his teammates are blinded.
The party's gonna dissolve, Zor. That's it. One color spray, it's a wrap.
That's all my action. That's all I can do, Zoran.
Yeah, Greg, it is your turn.
This is the moment Greg has been waiting for. He heard of the vaults, and he thought there were gonna be a bunch of zombies. We haven't come across any zombies other than just like massive animals. And it just so happens that he brought some ghost charges with him, which is really good for presumably dead things. I don't know, they look pretty dead to me. So Greg is gonna target the one right to the left of Leo here. He's not gonna say anything. He's expecting so little. He's expecting to be like, well, at least I can try. And he's gonna draw his ghost charge bomb and throw it.
Oh, it is a throne. Uh-oh.
Why would you? You have your
Hero point.
You have a hero point. It's a natural 1.
Dude.
We must break the
Hero
curse.
pointed, hero pointed, hero pointed. Come on, hero
You haven't
pointed.
rolled higher than 3 today.
Come on, statistically you must hit if you hero pointed. Come on.
Okay, wait, what do I do to do hero points, or do I just re-roll?
Just
right-click
re-roll it.
Okay.
You can here. Yeah, you can either re-roll it or to right-click the thing in the chat.
Oh!
Yeah, you hit it with a 23.
Thank
Click
you,
damage.
everyone.
Click damage there, buckaroo.
Yeah, we want to see it. We want to see
Even
all
this is
4.
bittersweet.
Okay, 5.
Oh my god. And it enfeebles it? No, that's actually based.
That's really neat.
All right, so what it does, the ghost turn, it deals positive damage, which is very nice. So it'll take the 5 points of damage. And for its splash damage, you notice it just doesn't take hold. What do you like
That's
to do?
fine.
Is that it?
Oh, yeah, okay. So, man, do I want to throw another bomb? Do I want to risk it?
Does it get enfeebled one like the Texas?
I'm figuring that as I go because there's certain
Okay.
conditions it has. I'll get it on there as it goes. What's
Yeah,
your
no
next
problem.
turn?
I'll save my ghost charges, and I will. I honestly, I think I'm gonna try and top off Leo's health right now. I'm gonna go up and try and use some battle medicine on him.
Aren't you mad?
It is
man?
enfeebled. Yeah, go ahead then.
I rolled a
Yeah,
14.
definitely. Unfortunately, that is not enough. You need
Yeah.
a 15.
It's okay. You tried.
Yeah, it's the end of my turn. I tried my best.
Klaara.
Okay.
It's your turn.
I raise my holy text and loudly pray. By light of Pharasma's mercy, protect us from the undead, and I cast Bless. Let me quickly click it and see if it has any pretty effect. There we go.
Ooh.
Oh, it looks pretty!
Yeah,
Hey.
let's go.
And should I place the emanation, or will you remember that it's 5 feet from me?
Go ahead and place a 5-foot emanation. That's fine. You can
There we
track it
go.
with you.
And essentially what this does is that on the next turn I can expand the radius of this with a single action.
Nice. All right, what else would I like to do? I think it was 2 actions, I think.
Yeah, I will cast, now I will cast shield on myself.
Nice. All right, let's do that. Argo, it's your turn.
So I watched Leo just swing right through that thing and it did nothing. So I am gonna walk up. Can I attempt to intimidate this little floating skull?
If you would like to do something like that, you can try to demoralize it.
Oh, demoralize it. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah. There's a
I would like to
demoralize thing you
demoralize.
can target and click demoralize action there. And it should do all that for you.
Let me see if oh yeah. Popped out. Give me 1 sec. I love pop out not working for anything.
Yeah, because of how the coding is in Foundry or so, pop out works for some things, but sometimes the character sheet it's like, hey, I kind of need you in here. Because they're also can't.
Now why is
communicate
it?
correctly.
There we go. Okay. So it's in chat. How do I freaking? Oh, I do. I usually have these set
You
up.
probably clicked the wrong thing. I remember we doing it before, but if you forgot, target the guy and then
Right. Yep.
go to demoralize. And then click the icon there that's demoralize. Do the guy
Right, and that popped
go,
it.
Ah.
Yeah, and that pops in chat.
Huh. That's
I've done all that.
Weird. That's supposed to be a thing.
That is supposed to work, isn't it? Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. I am incorrect then. Yeah, just roll me an intimidation check. Let's see.
Intimidation for you? Okay. Yeah. Intimidation. 23 with the 19 on the die.
And with that, it is demoralized. It quakes a little bit. It's very frightened of you. And it now has frightened 1.
Beautiful.
Actually, no, it does not.
Oh.
I apologize. This thing's got a lot of stuff to it. As I look,
No
as you
stories.
look over at it, how do you try to intimidate it?
I want to walk up to be like, there is no greater honor than to kill something that has died once.
It stares
See if
at
I
you
can
with a
intimidate
blank
by doing
face. And you see that as the flame begins to keep cycling through it, you notice that there's a skull inside, and it looks at you blankly with no expression, no anything. Just
Yeah, what do I
stares
do?
at
It's not scared of me.
you, as if you're just yelling
never-
in the middle of a convention.
I've never had this before. Usually things are pissing themselves at this point.
You have that flame sword, right? Is that
Oh,
not?
good shout.
That's a
I can
magic
try that.
sword, isn't it?
We're like having a conversation in front of this fucking skull. He's like, "You have that flame sword? I'm gonna set it on fire." Ah, good idea. And I'm gonna swing on it with the sword on fire.
You already activated it. It wants to stay, remember?
It's a 10-minute actually. I thought it was a whole day. It turns out it's 10 minutes.
Okay, nice. All right, you activate it. You critically hit it.
All right, I'm gonna roll for the damage on that, and hopefully it hits. That's 20. I'm gonna. It's on fire.
You hit.
I'm gonna swing right through it, and it hits. Okay.
You hit it.
All right. And then I guess that's me done because I walked up to
Yeah.
it.
Yep, that'll be
Interesting.
it.
Okay, very cool.
Now it's the other light's turn. And what it will do... Oh, what will it do? It'll basically notice... Basically, you'll see it's just kind of... It's trying its best to stay within the darkened areas of the room. You notice the other one is too. Trying to use most of the shadow that's coming in through the altar. But since it's losing darkness here and it's getting a bit too bright for itself, you'll notice it begins to wither over to one of the corpses. As it does so, it moves over this way. You'll see it'll inhabit one of the corpses in the corner.
Oh.
Huh.
A minute. I know I'm delaying and pausing a whole bunch, but this is, for some reason is horribly lagging on Google Chrome for no good reason, but on Edge it's working just fine, so it's super weird. But
Okay, buddy.
it'll inhabit this one. It will move over to you, Lee.
What?
And this will try to claw you.
Hey, now hold on a second.
It misses due to your nimble dodge.
Now my nimble dodge is gone.
Yeah, if you wish to, it even misses by
turn it off.
one. Well, it misses by one or so, but yeah, you dodge deftly. And that's the end of its turn.
nimbly, so to speak.
Yeah. Yes.
I caught a nimble dodge.
All right. I'm going to continue to aim for the one on my side here, but now that I've seen his, what I believe is a magical sword as purchase, and mine does not, I'm going to, in my other hand, I'm going to draw one of my playing cards, my magical playing cards here, and I'm going to strike with that in melee.
All right, let's see it.
Come on, big money. Okay, that's mediocre money. And for my last action, I'll do it again.
All right, you're doing it again.
Mediocre money. Okay, that was mediocre money. And that's the end of my turn. With a big 15 miss.
I had to refresh my end. All right. Now it's this other one's turn, but it will do it shall float away. But of course, Argo, you're able to use attack of opportunity on it.
I am allowed to do that, and I think technically it's still on fire until my next turn, so it is still on fire. So I will swing at it again. It's not on fire?
It's not on fire.
Yeah, I'll turn it off then, and I will swing. As it's running from me.
Nice.
You do hit it. Roll me some damage.
Oh, big damage.
11.
Not shabby.
Does that hit, or is it going through it?
It has a special thing.
A little special thing, Zoran?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of garbage it's got. You do wither it away.
Wonderful.
Hey.
I'd like to think I swing through it and it just kind of like all the blue fire comes off it, and I think it does. The skull just hits the floor.
And with that, as I go through, that was your turn, was it? No, yeah, is that?
Was I after that? I don't think.
It was
No. It was
Oh, I see.
Grekin's turn. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
My thing got
I
all
was-
refreshed and everything, and I was like, huh? All right, Grekin, here's your go.
Right. He's in a body now. Right.
Right.
First I inspire courage.
Also, you are under effect of bless. As long as you are beside me, if Zoran could drag that onto you.
Yes, I can do that.
I can click bless again if you want me to.
Don't worry.
And
I'll do
my friend Gereg has he needs to calm down, you know? He needs to be soothed, so to
Yeah.
speak. So I cast soothe.
All
it.
right.
Oh,
And I do 1d10 plus 4 healing.
nice. And he has the
Oh,
effect of
12.
soothe.
You know, all that emotional baggage earlier is feeling a little less heavy.
It's not too bad now, right? Things are looking up, right, buddy?
It's like therapy, but like instant.
Yeah, it's like therapy, but magic. So, you know, it's available at your fingertips. I hope this doesn't have repercussions in society. That's all my actions.
Greg, it's your turn.
If you move back into the bless, you will get a
Yeah,
+1 on
that-
your bomb.
That's my plan. I mean, I'll have a ranged attack, so I think stepping back really quick into the range of bless and then equipping my ghost
Oh,
charge
I'll say
yet
this
again.
before you step back. I don't think my Inspire Courage and Bless stack. So I think you'll just get
Oh,
a
that's fine.
+1, not a +2.
I probably would have
Here,
stepped
let's
back
see.
anyways because I'm a bit of a target. To
There's
the
a
undead.
status bonus, and Bar Courage also does. Yeah, it's status bonuses, so you can only get one or the other.
All right.
Damn.
But it's
It was
good
worth a shot.
because every single turn you have to re-up Bardic Inspiration or Inspire Courage. So you're like, okay, let's just, if you're still in the Bless and you're sustaining it, which you have to take an action to keep it going, you just keep it. You know, it's either or. Stick with the cleric or not.
It actually lasts for 10 turns without me doing anything. I just,
Oh, does it?
I can use
Oh,
the
yeah,
action to
duration one
expand it.
Oh, cool. That is awesome. So yes, you don't have to keep doing an action. So you can just stick around. So yeah, there's an alternative way for it. But yeah, but keep on going.
All right. Now that I have taken a step back, I'm gonna equip my ghost charge yet again and try to enfeeble this now very animated skeleton. Do I want to hero point it?
Don't make that
Do I
zero
really want to blow through
Hero
it?
point.
You're rich in hero points. You're wealthy. You're wealthy, my friend.
I feel bad.
You are affluent in the points.
I'll use another hero point.
Attaboy, attaboy.
You have 3 hero points. You
Actually, how do
swan.
I re-roll? Because that was my last ghost charge. So like me throwing
remember, it's just to re-teach everybody, because I think we run into this every time. Look in chat, see where that roll is.
Mm-hmm.
Right-click it, and you click
I
new roll
got
and keep
it.
the new result. All
Got
right,
it.
repeat
Okay.
after me.
Thank you.
Right-click, re-roll, and keep the new
Re-roll.
result.
Yeah.
Nice.
Buy some fucking
The
lottery
only
tickets.
times I can hit are when
What did
people
you
give me
roll?
money. I rolled a 24.
Nice.
I will hit
right.
roll for damage.
Oh, it did a spin on my screen. All right, you deal 5 points of damage to it. And let me check on its stuff. Well, unfortunately, and you also do the splash damage. I'll also reward you the other splash damage because I thought I read it as a different effect. It should have also got the other ones. I'll have this one take the damage because I stole that from you. But,
Does it become enfeebled
takes
as
it.
well?
It does.
Hey,
Ba-ba.
okay. And then for my last action, I'm just gonna take a pot shot with my short bow. I rolled a 3. I will not hero point that.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
respectable.
think
It's very respectable.
You couldn't have anyway because you already moved back and then through. Well, no,
Yep,
you could
yep.
have. That's your third action. My bad. Yeah, you could have.
I've hit nothing but once.
Okay.
in threes.
I will toss a divine lance at that skeleton over there.
All right, let's see it.
I'm very sad I missed every attack this day.
Your bolt of good energy soars through the air and whizzes by the animated corpse.
I will pretend that I'm casting a spell, say a prayer, and throw a dagger at it. I cast dagger.
You hit
That's
with the
a
dagger.
My holy miracle of the goddess died.
What a good spell.
You throw the dagger.
I know
And
that
you
one.
notice it does no damage.
That's fine, I hit it.
Now we have
All
to kill
right.
it to get your dagger back.
Good throw, boss.
Thank you.
Argo.
Hi there. I am walking over past him. Over here.
Okay, you are now flanking.
And I am now flanking, and I am also now going to beat the crap out of it. I hope. God, son of a.
Rolled a 3.
I am not beating the crap out of it. I'm going to try again, though.
Hey!
see what I
That's a
do.
Critical hit
Nice.
with your 25 total.
I
Click
did do
crit
that.
button.
I think I will. Son, well, 12 is okay. Well, 12.
Yeah.
Respectable.
I rolled
One.
one of the die there, but that's still 12 points of damage. You slash into this thing. The bones are cracking, with your force. Let me see. Yep, you are good.
And that's me done.
Okay.
On to the
Now-
little goofy guy.
As this thing stands, it begins to convulse a little bit with the body that it has taken in the corner there. And you will see it'll place down
It's gonna do a
play
what?
they'll place down a cone that will I'll get to the middle of its thing there. It'll get Leo and our dear old boy Greg.
Yep.
As you
Had
see
enough.
this light just emits, just like you're just hearing a loud noise going through your ears. I need Gereg and Leo to make me a fortitude save.
It's a fucking color spray.
I got
You
it.
begin to feel sickened. You begin to feel weak.
My eyes.
Leo, your
I
natural
think you
one.
might be getting a +1 from the blast, so it might be 11.
Unfortunately, it's a natural one. And for Greg, the 11 will not help you. So what will happen?
I'm sorry.
I'll do Greg first.
Okay.
I'll do Greg first. Greg,
Yeah,
you did
sweet
fail, so you take 2d6 negative
Oh.
damage.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
My eyes.
That's
damage.
12 total.
I just got healed.
And you are frightened one. Leo,
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
you critically failed your save, so you will take
Yeah, I did.
4d6 negative damage.
Oh God.
Oh, wow.
Not as bad. It rolled 2 ones,
I can't.
but you're also frightened 3.
Oh, you're a pussy.
I'm scared.
But with that,
I feel so
Grekin,
bad for
Klaara,
Gereg.
and Gereg, you notice something behind you.
Oh god.
Oh no.
My body can't take this anymore.
You notice the corpse that was behind you begins to rise.
I sure would like it if it didn't.
Okay, I took a sword.
It'll bring itself into initiative.
Of course.
Wow.
Of course. Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
She would have
Would you like to
guessed.
villain point that, Zoran?
Weirdly enough, it's not going on the encounter for some reason.
He's on the counter. Oh, he was.
Yeah, he was kind of weird for me. Let me do that.
No take backs.
Yeah, no take backs indeed.
Damn, you used the villain point to turn the 27 into a 17.
Yeah, it's still a 27. All right, Leo, it is your go.
So, I mean, just for like people in chat, what does Frightened 3 do?
All right. So what Frighten does, in general, the description says you're gripped by fear and struggle to control your nerves. The Frighten condition always includes a value. You take a status penalty equal to this value of all your checks and DCs, unless specified otherwise. At the end of each of your turns, the value of your Frighten condition decreases by 1. So your AC, your attacking, all that stuff, just less.
Got
You're
it.
struggling. So every time it gets back to you, your condition will go down by 1.
Okay. Well, nothing to do about that except just keep moving on. So I'm going to terrified and quivering, I'm going to strike at this thing with my playing cards. Melee, not throwing.
Yeah.
I'm not a fool. Please be a 20.
Almost.
I need that right now. All right, cool. All
You
right,
hit
cool.
it.
Oh boy.
Definitely
All
hit it.
right. And I'm going to do damage there. That is a 12 damage.
Now you do 12 points of damage to it with your sharpened playing cards.
Oh, these work. Okay, good. And I'm gonna
chat. There you go.
try again.
All right.
That's
That's a natural 20.
Oh boy.
And for damage, that is a 24 damage.
Jeez.
You see the corpse crumble. And as you see the corpse crumble, you see a little wisp come out from it.
You son of a bitch. Oh, good.
It's gonna scamper like a little mouse.
You had me on the ropes. How I'm gonna take down the corpse is I'm gonna do one big slash across it, and then I'm gonna do one horizontal slash, make
Actually,
a big L
hold
across
up.
the corpse.
No,
So-
it takes no damage.
These
It takes
playing,
no damage at all. What the
the
hell?
playing cards are
I keep
magical.
forgetting about your damage type. You stab into it and nothing happens.
You healed that goober too much. Come on, bring him back. Bring him back.
Oh yeah, let me bring him down to
Our hard work.
All of our hard work.
All our work.
There you go. I got him there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, nothing. My bad. Sorry. There's a lot of details of these things. Trying to take that from you, but yeah, false timeline, re-rack. Yeah, you stab into it, nothing happens. Because of that, I'm willing to give you back your turn. You didn't know. You know, I'm willing to give you back all your turns. So you don't get first action. So rescind that to you. That's my fault. I should have kept up on that. So that's my fault. I apologize.
The second action's more fair because I did attack for the first time, and then I would have figured it out.
Yeah.
Second action's fair. Not first action's too much.
Yeah, I'm good with that. But yeah, go ahead.
You know what? I'm just gonna punch him again. That's it, dude. I dropped the rapier. Put up your dukes, you skeleton bastard, and I'm gonna swing on him.
All right, you do a free action to drop your rapier, but you were using your playing card, so I assume you drop that instead.
That's on my. They're gonna be way harder. There's 52 of them, dude.
You drop the whole deck, 50 card pickup.
No, I just want to drop the one. I'll punch with the right. Please don't make me drop my play.
Yeah, the rapier in one hand, unless you put that away. You got to get the details there. You got to take it.
Yeah, I'm drop the rapier. The playing cards can stay in the other hand because I can just swing with the right, you know?
Okay, you do it.
Okay. And then I swing with the right.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
You hit with a 19.
And that is going to be a solid 7 damage.
All right, you punch him for 7.
Does it look like it hurts him?
It does a lot, actually.
God. Oh, thank God! Thank God! And I'm gonna swing again. Oh.
Crazy that the skeleton's not really that thing of damage by piercing a lot.
Oh, the 19! Thank the goddess!
Punch him again with the 21. Also, you did the first. So Sam, you did the first attack as a normal attack because you said you attacked first already. So that would have been -4.
No, you're right.
It would still hit, but this one needs to be -10, which
I didn't even think about that.
Or -8.
I actually went back to the beginning.
But technically, as I'm looking through the math, you should still be okay.
Are you sure? I can just roll it again, and I wouldn't.
No, I looked at the math. You're fine. So you hit it for 10. And just with that punch, you notice it is a lot more effective than what you were doing before. Now we're back to where we were before. And you see the wisps come right up. We did the math right so people wouldn't yell at us too much. They'll still yell at us.
Right.
There's some things we messed up still, but we're getting there.
It's okay. We all make mistakes. No harm.
Oh yeah, like that's one of the things for this. There's someone going to sit here going, "You fucked this up and you messed this up. It's supposed to be ran this way." We're all going to make mistakes. We're here to have fun and for you guys to have fun with us. But yeah, always feel free to get the adventure yourself and triple check us on things because there will be some.
The dagger helped.
You know, yeah, the dagger couldn't do anything, unfortunately.
Yeah, it happens.
But that's the end of your turn, I think.
Yeah, that's it. That's a wrap.
Now this other corpse light that has come up behind you all will look at you all. And it too will emit something. Which will affect all of you inside.
That is unfortunate.
You see that his eyes and his mouth open up and it'll go, and then you'll see a light just begin to emanate out of its skull, making everyone inside of the area feel sickly and gross, just more and more weakened. I need everybody in there to roll me, for Gereg, Grekin, and Klaara, to roll me a fortitude save.
All right.
Come on, Gereg. Come on, Gereg.
I got a 19.
Pretty shit. Oh God! Holy shit!
I got a natural 20. Grekin?
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. 17.
All right, Gereg, you pass. You only take 3 points of damage.
I'll take that.
Klaara, you crit succeeded. Nothing happens to you. You are not frightened or anything. Grekin.
Uh-oh.
Grekin.
Uh-oh.
You take 2d6 negative damage. Only 7, but you're also frightened 1. Because you are terrified of this thing. It's like slowly approaching you, like those Legend of Zelda zombies. It is slowly approaching you while it's howling with this light. And that's its turn.
Okay, the bless counteracts it, kinda. I'm helping.
It is your turn, Grekin.
Right. It is my turn. What do I do?
What do you do? Surrounded 1 to the north that 2 boys are taken care of. And this thing's coming at you now.
I think it's a good call. To
Honestly,
prioritize-
wait
That
a
is-
second.
Yeah,
If
that's
I can-
an enemy space.
If I
Oh, is
can,
it?
Yeah, that wisp is right there.
I thought you said-
Grekin,
What?
if you can attack the one in the south, the one on the north won't be a problem because it's gonna get hit soon and it won't even get a save.
Okay, I'll walk up over here then. Make sure I'm targeting the right one. And spend 2 actions to chill touch it.
Okay. All right, go for it. It is going to do a fortitude save.
Oh, come on, come on!
It will fail.
Oh,
Mid-ass throw.
Let me read something.
Uh-oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I opened my mouth. I'm sorry, Warpugss.
Flat-footed. I hope it's flat-footed. That would be poggers.
So,
Good luck that one, you little
go ahead
freak.
and roll damage for chill touch for me.
5. Oh, wow.
9
More than
points of
that.
damage. So
Oh my
as you go up
goodness.
where it's chill touch, let's see. I'm trying to get the thing for it. Yeah, it's really interesting for it. Let me. So here's the thing. I'm gonna say this out loud, so people understand why I'm humming and hawing a little bit. This thing has an ability. I want to give this to you for free because we're doing a thing. This thing has an ability called negative healing. So basically what it says, a creature with negative healing draws health from negative energy rather than positive energy. Chill touch does negative energy,
It does.
but it has specific things against undead, so it confuses me. So
I
summoning
guess
negative
it-
energy to your cell, your hand touches the living, disorients undead, possibly even causing them to flee. The effect depending on whether the target is living or undead. But if I say, for example, grab a skeleton, let's just say like a like a skeleton guard. Let me just drag that open and look at its little thing. It also has negative healing, so that really very much confuses me. So what I do in this situation when I just don't know what the conclusion will be, I make it player facing. So I'm not gonna have it really heal itself. I'm gonna have you do the damage and have it take its negative stuff, and I'll confer with Thurston or someone else later to triple check that, because I don't want you to fall into that weird thing of like, oh, I just healed this thing, you know, and did nothing and wasted all that time. So I want to do it in your favor, and I'll double check the rules later, because I actually don't know. It's because that's so weird, because it's a spell that has specific things for undead. Unless it's just undead creatures, the target's flat-footed for 1 round of felled. Unless you're just flat-footing it, which is the interesting thing for me, and you heal it, which is weird. So I'm just gonna have you do the damage.
I'll say this.
Yeah,
If I
and it
was
fails.
just flat-footing it, I wouldn't do this.
Yeah, so we're gonna go that way. So I just want people to understand where my confusion is, and people in comments or chat can correct me at some point. Help me out on that one. But yeah, it'll take 9 points of damage, and since it did fail the saving throw, it is flat-footed. Put flat-footed on it, and that's it.
That is
Reduced
the end
down
of
its
my
AC.
turn.
Yeah, sorry for taking so long at that. I was like, let me make sure I'm not screwing you here. Greg, it's your turn.
Just gonna try to do a Zerg rush of bombs here. And I'm gonna open up at this corpse here with a acid flask. Just gonna pull it right out of my little quick draw holster, and I'm just gonna throw it right at its stupid little face. If it doesn't have a face, but theoretical face.
This is the one. This is the one.
Yes!
Let's
That's
go,
the one.
baby. First try.
You hit.
Big money.
You hit it. Roll damage.
Mammon rush. Mammon rush.
Yeah, man.
Mammons. Mammons.
As I look around for it, yep, you do 2 points of acid damage to it. It is now constantly burning with acid, and the splash damage, because you're a bomber, so you get to control that, is taken up to 3 points of damage so far, and is currently melting. Good job, Greg.
I'm
Got 2
gonna
actions
follow it up with an alchemist fire.
All right, let's see it.
Come on.
Natural 20! You get one! I don't know why you have the uh-oh sound effect on it, but you get one.
Oh, did I? I accidentally have that on there.
Did you click the critical button?
Oh, never mind. I did not. Thank you for reminding me. It's a 7.
There you go. You do 7 points of damage.
Oh.
It has persistent fire damage times 2 there, and it will do 2 points of splash damage. You messed this thing up, Greg. You have 1 action left.
All right, for my last one, I'm just gonna pop out my small little healing potion and getting ready for another flashbang, if that does hit. So I'd like to use my 1d6 elixir of life.
Yeah, in your inventory, just use it, and
Yep.
it'll do the stuff for you.
Okay, 1 second. There we go. I rolled a 6.
Hey, that's as high as you can get on that one. So, boop, 6 HP for you. Klaara.
I would like to use my free action healing to do an AoE which heals my allies and damages undead.
All right, let's see it.
There we go. Wait a second.
Yeah, you can place the 30 foot if you want.
There we go.
Oh,
I'm in that. I'm in that.
I'm in that too.
Oh my
Click the
god.
healing button for me.
It should also finish off the northern corpse fight. Do I just click healing?
Yep, click that, because that'll also count for everyone being healed and all that other stuff.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 7 points of damage. So, all of you get healed for 7 points. But this thing takes that same damage. You see in front of you, Leo and Argo, the flickering corpse light just fuzzes out as it's just being burned away from the holy light. And the other one just springs its arm up and it's getting acid burns and fire burns and now holy burns. It's like, as it begins to try to shield itself as it does. And with that, I'm going to delete your thing because it's super shiny. And now,
Those are
Argo,
pretty.
it is your turn. There's nothing in front of you. There's a corpse in front of you, which I'll delete now.
There's a corpse in front of me, and I haven't seen what's around the corner. So I'm like, loser. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, great heavens! So I've used one to get to this corner to see it. I'm gonna oh, actually, you know what? Let me make sure. So I'm gonna sudden rush or sudden charge, sorry, to do 2 movements and swing on it.
All right, let's see it.
Please, God.
Nice.
You hit.
24.
You make the gnome noise.
10 damage.
All right, you do 10 points of damage to it. It is very hurt. Leo, your go.
You could
Okay.
probably damage it and then let it melt away after it leaves the corpse.
Okay. Okay, that's 1 movement. I'm gonna use my second movement. And I'm gonna get behind
So
it.
fast.
And
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do is, as I'm running, I'm gonna see if I can clothesline him.
All right,
So
yeah,
another-
go ahead and roll me unarmed.
Classic unarmed attack.
You hit.
The monkey noise.
God. He did. He clotheslined it. He did it.
I just take him out. I want to take his skull with me.
As you clothesline him and have a skull in hand, what you see
Our thief is so good he stole a skeleton's head. Now he can say it.
This is the little wisp that still appears beside it. It wavers there. That's the end of your turn. It would be its turn now. So as it floats there, let's see. Has to make a check. It's absolutely okay.
Not cool, dude.
But as it's out, as the sunline begins to hit it. I mean, I don't know. You can't see its HP, can you?
Yes, you can.
You have the
actually see
HP bars
its HP.
under it.
Okay, you
yeah,
don't have to
we're
worry
okay.
about it. I know what it is. But yeah, but as it comes out of the corpse and into the sunlight, it is stunned. It is struggling. And as it begins to look around for a corpse, but it does not see any. With that, that's going to be the end of its turn. Grekin, it's your go.
I am a simple man. And by I am a simple man, I mean I am... going to chill touch it again.
All right, it's going to make a save. It fails. Roll me damage.
I will.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tell
Healed
me, Grekin, how you kill it.
Of course, my arm does go chilly, as I've described before. Everyone watches as my little goblin arm frost starts to crawl up to my shoulder and my hand disappears, leaving a skeletal visage in its place. And I simply just reach up to where the corpse light is and just crush it in my palm.
As it do so, you see as you begin to crush it in with your palm, it screams out. It's like, and you smash it. It explodes, the fiery splendor, and it's gone.
I spike the skull I have in my hand. Woo! Oh,
See?
sorry.
See what I'm saying? Those ones didn't surrender, so, you know, do with that what you will.
I've gone through hell.
Damn, did you see how well Gereg did? That was amazing throw before there.
Yeah, you see, we just gotta
Right.
remind you that you
Yeah.
missed, and then in the next fight you hit.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was the first time I ever hit something so much in a row.
I fetched my rapier, by the way.
When I get back to the town,
I
I'm gonna
touched
let her-
my
Pick up
dagger.
everything. Yeah, I see you pick up everything.
All right, what does it say? A
Also,
coffin?
I hope it's a coffin. We have a good track record with those.
All right, let's crack it open.
Straight up.
All right, let's see. For those of you who look around, you do see it is a shrine of some sort, but none of you just by default kind of know what this thing is. Normally, a lot of you will kind of know a lot of the common religious symbols or so that you see in a lot of places, like in Absalom, or maybe what people used to bring around with them in Otari or so, laying these symbols on their necks or so. You don't know this one. This one seems very out of place. You know, something you've never seen before.
Klaara, this is your expertise. Before we desecrate this monument, maybe you should figure out some.
I will take a gander at it.
Okay, so if you want to take a look at it, roll me a religion check.
All right. Let me find religion here.
Ooh.
26.
Oh, with the 26, as you begin to look around, you notice something, Klaara. You notice something that sends you a little bit of fear down your spine as you recognize what this is. As you as you look at the symbol and turn to tell everybody. We'll find out what that is next time.
Ooh. Cliffhanger.
that-
Nice.
Oh,
And with that,
boy.
thank you everybody for playing today. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you for having
Nearlysam,
us.
Yep.
Private Lime, Project Whiskey,
Howdy.
Warpugss, and its arts. And thank you, chat, for coming over and watching. We hope you enjoyed it here. Hope you guys had a good time today. And we will see you next week. Next week on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. CST. We'll see you next time. And further on, hope you guys have a good time. Goodbye. So long.
Bye bye, chat.
See you all
Bye-bye.
next time.
See you next week.
As I try to find the music that's supposed to go to the thing, but it's being done.
He's new. Give him some time.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
new.
new to this.
He's new to this.
Like, it's funny. I went through all my music stuff. Like, oh, okay, cool. And everything's the same. And I'm like, it's all rearranged. it's all
God.
different.
It's
Anyway.
it's the live stream curse.
Yeah, it's the live stream curse. Goodbye, chat. Take it easy. Farewell.
Bye.
Bye bye, chat.